Cade with the basketball, gives up to Jenkins. He tries a three. He hits it! Dennis Jenkins is hotter than a blowtorch. Puts up a three at the buzzer. He hits it! Dennis freaking Jenkins! Cross-court pass to Chaz Lanier for three on the left wing. He buries it! And the Pistons are raining threes in the Motor City. Holland with an incredible pass underneath to find Karis LeVert. What a play from Ron Holland. The shot is up, and it is good. He ties it 110 to 110. Unbelievable basketball game. Jenkins finds Stewart inside again for the slam. He's got 29 points. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. That is a grown man underneath the basket. Stop playing with Isaiah Stewart. Poked away by Asar. Asar puts it up from half court. He hits it. Asar Thompson at the buzzer from half court. Finds Tobias Harris on the left block. Turnaround jump shot for Tobias. He hits it. Huge shot for Uncle T down the stretch. 107-104. You're going to pay Tobias Harris this offseason, and you're going to like it. Kicks it back out to Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson, he buries it. Duncan freaking Robinson. Cade working against Scotty Barnes on the right wing. Finds Paul Reed inside here. Paul Reed puts up a shot, and he buries it. Stop playing with B-ball, Paul Reed. He buries it. There it is. Red Velvet, Kevin Huerter. Knocks down the three. He's on the board. That is his first made three-point basket. Kevin Huerter, Red Velvet. Goes to the rim, slams it home with the left hand. Cade Cunningham going straight at the Knicks defense with his left hand, and he's got 33 points, and the Pistons bench is on their feet. Working against Sohan. 109-97. Cade, step back three from Motor. Cade is pure. Asar Thompson with the basketball. It's a huge possession for the Pistons. Cade has it against Jaylen Brown. Goes to his left inside. Cross-court pass to Tobias for three at the top of the key. He buries it. Huge shot for Tobias Harris. Cade on the right wing here. Cade finds Tobias. Tobias puts up a three from the corner. He buries it. Karis LeVert to full court, guarded by Kevin Huerter. Gives it up to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins on the right side, inside to Paul Reed. Thought about it. Hook shot. Good. How about B-ball Paul Reed putting in productive clutch shots for the Pistons down the stretch here. Duncan looking to inbound this pass here against Walker. Duncan Robinson looking to fire inbounds here. Duncan inside Tobias Harris against Jalen Johnson. Tobias has it. Turnaround shot for Tobias. He hits it! What a shot for Tobias Harris. It's a tie basketball game. 121-121. Uncle freaking T puts it in. Sasser pulls up from three. He hits it! Marcus Sasser from beyond the arc gives the Pistons a 4-point lead. What a shot from Marcus Sasser. Tolu Smith sets the screen. Jenkins rolls off it. Jenkins working against Chet. Drives inside here. Kick it back out to Javonte Green. He pulls up from three. That's off the mark. Tolu Smith grabs the rebound. Back over to Javonte Green. He tries another triple. That's off the mark. Tolu Smith again comes down with another offensive rebound off to Dennis Jenkins. He tries a three. He hits it! What a shot from Dennis Jenkins. It's a 7-point lead. Tolu Smith grabbed not one, not two, but three offensive rebounds to set that up. We're going to a commercial break. Unbelievable. Cade working all the way to the hole. Cade Cunningham posterizes. Count the bucket and the foul. What a drive from Cade Cunningham. Goes straight to the hole, posterizes the defender, and he's going to the free throw line. What a hoop from Cade Cunningham. Right in your face. Over Andre Drummond, posterizes him, and Cade's going to the free throw line. Get out of here. I don't care who's on the floor. We will play anybody, any place, anytime. This Pistons team is on fire. And we are live. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We got Game 6. Detroit Pistons taking on the Orlando Magic. Must win today, and hopefully we get a chance to play on Sunday to force a Game 7. The starting five for the Detroit Pistons: Cade Cunningham, Tobias Harris, Duncan Robinson, Jalen Duren, and Asar Thompson. Magic rolling with their usual starting five, minus Franz Wagner. They're actually rolling with Kane along with Bane, Paolo, and company as well. The Pistons are looking to get this back to Game 7 on Sunday at Little Caesars Arena. I was actually in attendance for Game 5 a couple days ago. It was electric. I'm bringing you guys the play-by-play tonight, man. Hopefully we can have ourselves an entertaining basketball game. Jalen Duren, it's now or never for him. We are ready to rock and roll at the center court here, guys. Let me know who's here in the chat. Welcome to the party, folks. Tip-off is underway. Jalen Duren wins the tip-off. Cade Cunningham controls it. At the top of the key, working against Paolo Banchero, dishes it off to Asar Thompson, bothered by Jalen Suggs. Asar looking to direct traffic at the top of the key, off to Duncan Robinson. Duncan has it. Goes to his left, cross-court pass here to Cade. It's going to be poked away by Paolo. It goes all the way out of bounds. Pistons are going to have to go the full length of the court here with about 4 seconds left on the shot clock just to get a shot off here. 11:39 left to play in regulation. Welcome to the live stream, folks. Pistons looking to force a game 7 here. Pistons still get it back here. Good defense from Jalen Suggs. There's 1 second left on the shot clock, and they got to heave this basketball the full length of the court here just to get a shot attempt off here. It's going to be really curious to see what happens. Cade has to chuck it from a football distance. It's intercepted by the Magic. Magic get it back the other way. A turnover on the first possession of the game for the Pistons. Magic get it back here. Wendell Carter at the top of the key working against Cade Cunningham. Drives to his left, working inside, draws the foul, and Paolo is going to shoot free throws immediately to start this game 6, man. Like the live stream, subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the action once again, man. We are ready to rock and roll, man. Pistons and Magic, welcome to the show. JB Bickerstaff, Jamal Mosley, close friends, but not in this rivalry. We're going to see if the Magic can take care of business or if the Pistons are going to go back home to Game 7 on Sunday. Magic with the first point of the game. Paolo gets the first bucket at the free throw line, 1-0. Pistons fell in Game 1 at home. They split it in Game 2. They go on the road. They lose Games 3 and 4. We come back home. Win Game 5, and Game 6 is happening right now here. Magic get the rebound. Paolo cross-court pass to Wendell Carter. Carter drives inside the paint, bothered by Jalen Duren. Out to Jalen Suggs. Guarded by Duncan Robinson. Has to take a crazy 3. In and out, no good. Boarded by Jalen Duren. What's going on? Gumby, how you doing? Tobias back the other way for the Pistons at the top of the key. Duren sets the screen. Tobias rolls off. It goes to his left. He gets fouled by Jalen Suggs. Going to be on the floor. Pistons basketball out of bounds. Magic 1, Pistons nothing, man. If you guys haven't seen the vlog I posted on my YouTube channel, I went to the game actually on a couple days ago for Game 5. I kind of documented my experience. It was electric, and hopefully we can get a Game 7. We got to win today, though, first. Cade Cunningham, top of the key off to Duncan Robinson. Duncan has it, goes to his left, drives inside here. Left-handed layup for Duncan's no good, but JD gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. 2-1 basketball game. Magic get the basketball back the other way. Wendell Carter thought about a 3. Good defense from Jalen Duren off the Desmond Bane. He fires for 3. He knocks it down. Big time 3 for Desmond Bane. 4-2 basketball game. 10:35 left to go in the first quarter. Cade has the top of the key, working to direct traffic, bothered by Wendell Carter, one-on-one. Duncan looking to set the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it, switches over to Desmond Bane on the left wing. Cade has it. Spin move, drives inside here. Right-hand shot off the window's no good, boarded by the Magic. Magic get it back the other way here. Desmond Bane, top of the key, cross-court pass to Jalen Suggs. Suggs off to Kane. He tries a corner 3. He knocks it down. 7-2 basketball game. Magic are 2 for 2 from the three-point line. 10:04 left to go in the first quarter. Who's going to step up for the Pistons if it's not Tobias or Cade Cunningham? Jalen Duren, Asar Thompson, guys coming off the bench. No Kevin Huerter in this one. Going to have to step up huge for the Pistons in this game. Cade on the right wing working against Paolo Banchero. Drives to his right, draws the foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. Good take from Cade Cunningham as he works his way to the line. Cade had one of his best playoff performances ever. He had 45 points in Game 5. Same with Paolo Banchero. And that was a dual fest back and forth. I saw that in person a couple days ago at home at Little Caesars Arena. If you guys want to go check out that vlog, you can. It's on the main channel. And it was absolutely insane. So Cade's at the free throw line. Just try to limit the turnovers and the second chance points. Cade free throw on the way is good. Paolo missed that free throw. They got the offensive rebound, and what did it lead to? A Desmond Bane 3. We got to limit the turnovers, and we got to limit the second chance opportunity points. Cannot emphasize that enough. We're going to try and win this game here. Cade's second free throw's no good. Still a 4-point basketball game. Magic get it back the other way here. Jalen Suggs at the top of the key, goes to his left, working against Cade Cunningham. Off to Paulo Banchero, bothered by Tobias Harris. Off to Desmond Bane. Bane thought about a three, kick it back outside to Suggs. Cross-court pass to Wendell Carter. He tries a corner three. That's off the mark, boarded by Tobias Harris. Tobias back the other way, crosses half court, goes to his left, working to drive all the way to the rim here. Right-handed hook shot is good for Uncle T, Tobias Harris. 7-5 basketball game. 9:15 left to go in the first quarter. Magic up by 2 with the basketball. Paulo has it, working to drive down the lane here against Cade Cunningham. Shot off the window's no good. Duren grabs the rebound. Duren loses it, stolen away by the Magic. Magic cross-court pass to Wendell Carter. Carter slams it down. Another turnover that led to an opportunity for the Magic once again here in the first quarter. Cade back the other way here, working to get a bucket here for the Pistons against Kane. On the top of the key, switches off to Wendell Carter. Cade drives to his right, poked away by Carter. Cade gets it back off to Tobias Harris. Tobias drives down the lane. Hook shot is good. Put it back up and in for Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris knocks it down. 9-7 basketball game. Magic won an offensive goaltend. Suggs has the top of the key here, off to Wendell Carter. Carter finds Desmond Bane. Bane against Duncan Robinson. Down low to Wendell Carter, bothered by Jalen Duren. It's going to be a foul called against Duncan Robinson, against Desmond Bane. So it's going to be on the floor, Magic basketball out of bounds here. What's going on, Frank? What's going on, Austin, Serge, Gumby? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Everybody is fantastic. 9-7 basketball game. Magic get it back out of bounds here. Pistons looking to limit the turnovers. Desmond Bane, it's going to be poked away by the Pistons. Paulo has to chase it down. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Paulo has to put up a half-court heave that's off the mark, boarded by Tobias Harris. Good defensive possession from the Pistons there. Tobias gets it back on the left wing. JD sets the screen. Tobias goes to his left, working inside here. Shot off the glass is no good. Asar tries to save the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Asar. It's going to be Magic basketball back the other way. 7:56 left to go in the first quarter. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. What's going on, C-Man? What's up, Naughty Ghost? Huge game in Orlando tonight. 7:50 left to go in the first quarter. Paulo has it one-on-one against Cade Cunningham. Spin move down the paint. Backdoor find to Carter for the slam is good. 11-7 basketball game. Magic take a 4-point lead. 7:35 left to go in the first quarter. Who's going to help out Tobias and Cade in this game offensively? Cade working against Paulo on the right wing, drives baseline. Good defense from Paulo. Cross-court pass to Tobias. JD sets the screen. Tobias pulls up from 3. It's good. Uncle T puts it in. Big-time shot for Tobias Harris. Back to a 1-point game. 11-10 basketball game. 7:15 left to go in the first quarter. Paulo has it top of the key, working against Tobias Harris. Switches off to Cade Cunningham. Asar switches back over to Paulo. One-on-one here, top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it off to Wendell Carter. Carter fires off to Paulo. Paulo drives to his left against Jalen Duren. Cross-court pass to Kane, bothered by Duncan Robinson. It goes off of Kane's foot. It's going to be Pistons basketball. Good defense from Duncan Robinson there to force the turnover off of Kane. And I believe we're going to call a timeout here as we're going to go to our first commercial break. Magic 11, Pistons 10. Uncle T, there was a question mark whether or not he was going to play in this game or not. They cleared him. He was ready for liftoff. He actually suffered a little bit of an ankle sprain in Game 5. I saw that in person. Asar Thompson also exited the game in Game 5. They both came back in, though, about 5 or 6 minutes later. And we're going to need every single Piston in this game, especially coming off the bench, because the minutes are going to be absolutely crucial when Cade is off the floor. I'm talking about Karis LeVert. I'm talking about Javonte Green, Danish Jenkins. Somebody has to step up because we don't have Kevin Huerter tonight. So we're going to have three-point shooting from somewhere in this game. And I cannot emphasize this enough. The 2 reasons why we are down 3-2 as opposed to up 3-2, second chance points and turnovers. We average, I think, like 12 turnovers a game, if not higher than that, the first 4, 5, 6 games of this series. So we got to limit the turnovers, crash the boards, play defense. Isaiah Stewart could get in some guys' faces this game, and I'm all for it, man. It's do or die, win or go home. The Pistons have to win tonight to force a possible Game 7. They were actually a 3.5-point favorite in this game. So the crazy part is the Pistons were the favorite in every single game, and it's been back and forth so far. So Game 1, the Magic had the lead the entire game. Game 2, the Pistons went on like a crazy 30-10 run in the third quarter. Game 3, It was back and forth all the way down to the wire. Pistons fell apart. They came back. Cade hit a huge three. Magic pulled away. Game 4, we're up a little bit. Magic cleared the pathway. Pistons dominated at home. Magic came crawling back, but again, it was valiant efforts from Cade and Paolo. It was a one-on-one duel in Game 5. And Game 6 is going to be a similar situation. You're going to have guys, whoever's going to win this game is going to be because of the supporting cast. We already know what Cade's going to do. We know what Paolo's going to do. You don't have to face Franz Wagner tonight. That's a huge advantage for the Pistons. And so we're going to see if we can take it to the Magic, maybe drive more to the paint, get more to the free throw line. We did a terrific job shooting the free throws in Game 5 the other day. Cade was perfect from the free throw line. So that's going to be a huge case if the Pistons want to advance. What's going on? Hal, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Was at LCA Wednesday. Also fun watching Cade Asarnas and Harris save the day. You were there, Gumby, too. That's awesome. Yeah, I actually made, if you guys want to go check out the vlog, I posted a Game 5 vlog. I was in attendance for that game, so if you want to go check it out on my YouTube channel, it's about 5 minutes long, and it was electric. What's going on, Super Morty, man? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome to the show. And yeah, it's going to be electric, man. We got Pistons trivia. At the halftime break, we're going to review the box scores, talk about what we should do better offensively, defensively. But the key thing here, like I said, is turnovers and the second chance points. Somebody's got to grab the board off the glass because I can't tell you how many times the Magic have scored off of us not simply rebounding the basketball. So we're going to get back into the swing of things here, back off the timeout commercial break. It's going to be, I believe, Pistons basketball back the other way here. Magic are up 1. Cade goes to the bench here. He's going to sit down. So the Pistons are going to have to step up here without him on the floor in the first quarter. So I believe, yeah, the Pistons took their first timeout. So it's Tobias Harris looking to inbound here off to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins has to do something in this game. He hasn't really been that great in this series. Jenkins has it against Black, off to Asar Thompson. Asar has it one-on-one at the top of the key against Suggs. Duncan Robinson inside of Jalen Duren. Duren slams it down to give the Pistons the lead. 12-11 basketball game, 6:39 left to play in the first quarter. Jalen Suggs has the top of the key, working against Dennis Jenkins one-on-one. Paolo catches it on the right wing, bothered by Asar Thompson. 6:25 left to play. About 10 seconds in the shot clock. Paolo has it looking to dance on the right wing here. Asar looking to stay in front of him. Outside here, Jalen Suggs, bothered by Dennis Jenkins. Suggs working to drive inside here. Out to Paolo Banchero. Puts up a 3. It's going to be off the glass. No good. Boarded by Jalen Duren. Tobias Harris gets it back the other way here on the right wing. Working against Desmond Bane. Now switches off to Wendell Carter. Looking to find Jalen Duren down low here. Duren puts it up and in. A terrific pass from Jenkins down low to find Duren. He puts it up and in. 5:54 left to go in the first quarter. Paolo against Tobias one-on-one. Shot is off the glass, no good. He gets fouled, though, and Paolo's going to go to the free throw line once again. Paolo Banchero led the NBA the entire season in most free throws attempted on average per game. So he's going to go to the free throw line. He hasn't really been that effective. He missed a lot of free throws in Game 5 a couple nights ago, so we're going to see if we can limit him at the free throw line. Jalen Duren's been averaging 10 points, 8 boards a game this series. Not that great because he averaged about 19 and 12 during the regular season. It's now or never for Jalen Duren, and he realizes this could have an implication on his future contract extension this offseason as well. Paolo knocks down the first free throw. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys will stopping into the action. Let me know who's going to win this game, guys. Pistons or Magic in the poll. Paolo misses the second free throw. Pistons catch a break. Jenkins goes back the other way for the Pistons in transition here. Jenkins has the top of the key. Duren sets the screen. Jenkins rolls off. It goes to his right. Step back mid-range. Jump shot is pure for Dennis Jenkins. 16-12 basketball game. Pistons take a 4-point lead. Magic get it back the other way here. Bane has it, drives inside down the lane here. Off the rim is good and in. Big time shot for Desmond Bane. 5:20 left to go in the first quarter. Pistons up by 2. It's all about momentum and swings and runs in this game here for both sides. Tobias has the top of the key, switches off to Wendell Carter, finds Duncan Robinson. Duncan nearly thought about a 3 off to Tobias. Tobias he puts up a left wing 3, and he gets fouled. And Tobias Harris is going to go to the free throw line. Wendell Carter got him in the air, and Tobias is going to shoot 3 free throws. Good job by Tobias Harris drawing drawing the foul. Let's see if his foot was behind the line here. Yeah, it looks like his foot was definitely behind the line. I don't know if the Magic are going to get challenged this or not here. Carter looked like he slapped him across Tobias's wrist. So if this stands here, this should be 3 free throws. Yeah. So Tobias is going to go to the free throw line here. First free throw on the way for Uncle T. It is up and no good. Misses the first free throw. Again, this game could very well come down to who makes more free throws. Pistons and Magic have not been too efficient at the free throw line during the regular season. It could be a continuous problem. We were pretty good in Game 5, but again, Game 6 in a must-win situation, every point counts, and, if it comes down to a 1 or a 2 point win back the other way for either team, whoever ends up winning this game, you can point at the free throw line stats. Tobias' second free throw on the way here is good, knocks down the second one. Cade comes back into the game, so does Isaiah Stewart. So Jenkins steps off. Pretty good minutes from Jenkins off the bench in the first quarter. An interesting substitution, though, from Cade Cunningham. So Paolo steps off the floor. So now the Pistons get their star back. The Magic send Paolo to the bench. So an interesting war match between J.B. Bickerstaff and Jamal Mosley. 17-14 basketball game. So it's Cade, Beef Stew, Tobias, Asar Thompson, and Duncan Robinson on the floor right now. 5:04 left to go in the first quarter. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? What's going on? Big City Dreams, Surge, Chaps, Brother B. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Welcome to the show. Thanks again, Brother B, KL. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Welcome in, dude. 5:04 left to go in the first quarter. Tobias, third free throw on the way is no good. Misses 2 out of 3 at the free throw line. Could be critical down the stretch here. Gotta make free throws. They're free. They're right in front of your face. Gotta capitalize. 4:55 left to play here. Desmond Bane has it against Cade Cunningham. Drives down the lane. Shot is off the glass. No good. Magic get the rebound back the other way, though. Desmond Bane against Cade Cunningham. Off to Goga. Bothered by Isaiah Stewart. Goga has it, looking for the open man. Off to Black. Black switches off to Beef Stew. Cross-court pass to, is that Javante Carter? Is that Carter in the game? Carter steps on the floor. That's like his first minutes, I think, in this series. It's going to be a shot clock violation, though, from the Magic. Good defense from the Pistons. So the Magic are already going deep to their bench there. Or Javon Carter, I think he played at West Virginia. Again, no Franz Wagner in this game for the Orlando Magic. 4:29 left to go at the first quarter. Cade has the top of the key, working against Kane one-on-one. Cross-court pass to Asar Thompson. Asar working down the lane here. Kicks it back out now, working to operate. Trying to find Duncan Robinson. Inside Tobias Harris. Tobias goes to the rim. It's going to be blocked by Goga. 4:11 left to go. Magic get the basketball back here. Kane has it back the other way for the Magic. Off to Carter. Cross-court pass here to Black. Black on the left wing. Back outside here for the Magic. Magic drive inside. Mid-range jump shot is good. 17-16 basketball game. That is Javon Carter. I think that's his first playoff minutes this series. Asar Thompson gets it back here. Cross-court, working in transition against Desmond Bane. Asar looking for the open man off to Duncan Robinson. Duncan, catch and shoot 3 on the way, is off the mark. Gogo grabs the rebound. Magic get it back here. Off to Anthony Black. Black working against Tobias Harris. Mid-range jump shot on the way is good. The Magic regain the lead here. 18-17 basketball game. 3:30 left to play in the first quarter. Asar Thompson gets it back, crosses half court here, working against Orlando, against Desmond Bane. In transition here, working at the top of the key. Asar has it, goes to his right against Desmond Bane, working to get the open man involved. Off to Duncan Robinson, catch and shoot 3 for Duncan Robinson is good. Big time shot for Duncan Robinson on the right wing here. Pistons regain the lead, up by 2. 3:02 left to go in the first quarter. Magic get it back here. On the right wing goes Kane against Tobias Harris. Kane step back 3 on the way for Kane is off the mark. Goga grabs the rebound, though. Goga working inside. He misses the shot, and now they're going to say it's a foul called underneath by the Magic. The Pistons catch a big break right there. They actually might take a look and challenge this here. Tobias went to go grab the rebound. The ball went off of Tobias Harris, but they said there was a foul called, I believe, on the Magic. So they might actually take a look to see if they're going to review this here. This could be a big time call in this game here. So we're going to go to another timeout commercial break. If you guys are new to the stream, do me a favor, like and subscribe. It helps out the shows. Hopefully this is not my final play-by-play Pistons stream for you guys for the entire season. And we're going to try and force a game 7 here. But again, it's going to go down to the absolute final shot, I think, in my opinion. The Pistons, again, came into this game as a 3.5-point favorite. They've been favored, according to Vegas, in every single game this series. And they were down 3-1. They got a big-time win. Game 5. I was in attendance for that game, and Game 6, it's all fireworks and full steam ahead for both of these teams here. So yeah, the Pistons are going to take a timeout. So as far as we know, right now it's Pistons basketball. Let's see if they actually end up challenging that. It was a weird play because Goga grabbed the rebound, another offensive rebound given up, and he missed like the baby hook shot in the paint, and Tobias went to grab the rebound, and I thought it was going to be off Tobias Harris, but then they called a foul on the Magic, so we shall see here. I wish that JB would sub in Paul Reed for Harris and Green for Duncan sometimes. I am shocked that Ron Holland has not gotten a single playoff minute in this game. He was the number 5 overall draft pick. He gave us some great defense and an energy spark off the bench. If you're going to experiment and go fully to your bench in this game, Ron Holland's a guy you have to give a shot at least, maybe even Marcus Sasser if Jenkins starts to struggle. You need a primary ball handler on the floor once Cade comes out. And who's that going to be here? But we cannot rely on just Tobias and Cade to win us these games. Duren has to become the all-star player that he was during the regular season. Asar Thompson, not worried about it at all. He's an athletic, elite defender. He's a top 3 defender in the entire NBA this year. I'm not worried about him at all. If we can get some offensive scoring from Asar Thompson, so be it. But we're not really counting on it, and we don't really need him to win basketball games because he's just been an absolute menace defensively, literally keeping us in this series single-handedly by himself sometimes. So we're going to have to make some adjustments in transition. They actually laid these towels out at the game the other day. It was Detroit basketball. I don't know if it shows up on the green screen or not, but it says All Dog Playoffs 2026. I was a little bit upset that they didn't have shirts on the seats for Game 5, but they let these towels, I guess. So the towels, I guess, are okay. We'll deal with that. But I wanted a T-shirt though. They laid them out in Games 1 and 2. At Little Caesars Arena, but I guess not Game 5. So we're still coming back from a timeout commercial break here. And we're going to see if the Pistons can take away here from this lead. 20-18 basketball game. Pistons up by 2. Appreciate you guys will stop in the stream, like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. So the Magic are actually going to get the basketball back here. So they must have won this challenge. 2:50 left to play in the first quarter. Pistons 20, Magic 18. It's Magic basketball. Da Silva working against Cade Cunningham on the right wing. Karis LeVert pokes it away. He steps on the floor for his first minutes of this game. 2:46 left to play. Pistons 20, Magic 18. Win or go home for the Pistons tonight. Suggs working out of bounds here against Jenkins. Cross-court pass to Goga off to Da Silva, bothered by Cade Cunningham on the left wing. Cade working against Da Silva. Da Silva puts a mid-range jump shot, and it's good. 20-20 basketball game. 2:35 left to play in the first quarter. Cade has it, crosses half court, working against Paolo Banchero one-on-one. Beef Stew's going to help him out with the screen. Cade switches off to Goga on the right wing here. Cade step back 3 on the way for Cade is good. The motorcade puts it in. 23-20 basketball game. Cade's first 3 attempt in this game is pure. Magic get it back on the right wing. Paulo cross-court pass to Da Silva. Da Silva working inside here against Isaiah Stewart. Misses the shot. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by the Magic, I believe. It's going to be Pistons basketball. Pistons 23, Magic 20. Good defense from Isaiah Stewart right there. Jenkins gets it back here. An interesting lineup from the Pistons and JB Bickerstaff. It's Cade, Isaiah Stewart, Javonte Green, Jenkins, and LeVert. Cade from the left wing for 3 is no good. Boarded by Jalen Suggs. Suggs gets it back in transition against Karis LeVert at the top of the key, off to Paulo against Cade. Cross-court pass to Da Silva, right wing 3 is good. Big-time shot for Da Silva on the right wing. It's back to a tie basketball game. This is going to be a dogfight until the final shot in this game. 1:35 left to play In the first quarter, Cade has the top of the key, working down the lane here outside of Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins corner three on the way is good. Big time shot for Jenkins from the left corner. 26-23 basketball game. Anything you can do, I can do better. Magic get it back in transition. 1 minute and 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter here. Paolo off to Black, switches off to Javonte Green. Jenkins steps in front of him, back over to Paolo. Paolo on the right wing here. Jenkins comes to help. Back outside here to Silva. De Silva catch and shoot three on the way is no good. Javonte Green grabs the rebound. Stewart gets it back. It was nearly stolen away by the Magic. The Pistons get it back though. 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Pistons up by 3. Cade Cunningham off to Jenkins, top of the key against the Silva. Beefs who sets the screen. Jenkins rolls off and working against Goga one-on-one. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Jenkins drives down the lane, blocked by Goga. Magic get it back here in transition. Black looking up the floor here. Cade pokes it out of bounds. It's going to be Magic basketball with a full shot clock here. 26-23. You guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys stopping in. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paolo has it one-on-one here. Cross-court pass to Suggs against Jenkins. Suggs drives to his right down the lane here, working inside. Great pass underneath to Goga, who slams it down. 26-25 basketball game. 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Cade's going to wait until the final shot of the first quarter here. Cade has it, top of the key, working against Paolo one-on-one. 2 former number 1 overall draft picks went to war in Game 5 the other night. Cade switches off to Suggs. 8 seconds, Cade ball in hand. Clears an ISO, Cade says, get out of my way. Cade has it, cross-court pass Javonte Green off to Caris LeVert. LeVert's got to get a shot off here at the buzzer, off the windows, no good. And the Pistons are going to go up by 1, heading to the second quarter with a commercial break underway here. Pistons 26, Magic 25. Take a look at the box score here in the first quarter. Tobias has 6, Jalen Duren has 6, Cade's got 4, Asar's got 2, and Duncan's got 3. Jenkins with a great 5 points off the bench in 4 minutes. Hopefully we can see some Marcus Sasser and Ron Holland. Maybe even some Paul Reed, because those are some guys I really do feel like can make a difference in this game. Jamal Cain with 3, Paolo's got 2 points, Desmond Bane's got 5, and De Silva with 5 off the bench. So you got 2 guys off the bench being productive in this game. De Silva with 5 points, Jenkins with 5 points. Both stars are a little bit slow in the first quarter. Duren's got 6. Tobias was 6. Duren had a pretty good first quarter in Game 5. I think he had like 7 points and a couple boards with the and one in the first basket of the game in Game 5. He's got to be more aggressive. I don't care what it is. Just go attack Wendell Carter down low. He was an absolute beast one-on-one in the paint. The problem, though, is if we're not making threes, it seems like the Magic tend to collapse the paint. That's kind of their defensive mindset this entire series. And when you collapse the paint, that's kind of where Duren is good at getting most of his baskets. So he doesn't really have much space to operate. Doesn't really give him an excuse for how bad he's been playing in this series. But he got a bad matchup when he faced Paolo, Carter, and at the time was Franz Wagner. We're going to see if Wagner... if we were to get a Game 7, if he comes back for Game 7 or not. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, though, let me know in the chat. We're going to be doing some Pistons trivia for you guys at the halftime break, so don't go anywhere for that. I hope this is not my final Pistons play-by-play stream of the season, but if it is, though, appreciate you guys all stopping in over the several months that we did this. This is my first year doing this. We started all the way back in October. We played the Boston Celtics. We got the W. I think that was like Game 3 or 4 of the regular season way back in October. And expect many more streams in the near future. And I think, you know, it's... I'm going to be disappointed if the Pistons get eliminated in the first round. I think it is a big disappointment. At the same time, this team is incredibly young still. You got a future MVP winner, in my opinion, in Cade Cunningham on your team. You got one of the best defensive players in the National Basketball Association on your team. I think we're going to extend Tobias Harris this offseason. He's definitely earned it and deserved it, and his veteran experience is going to be big time in the playoffs. for us, and we're just still trying to get our identity still to establish with this young team so far. Pistons 26, Magic 25. So appreciate you guys stopping in. Welcome to the atmosphere, and we're going to have some fun on the stream tonight, boys and girls. But JB Bickerstaff, it's going to be really interesting to see what he does with his rotations, especially when Cade is off the floor. Tobias Dern, who's going to step up for us? Here we go. We're getting back from the timeout commercial break. Pistons up by 1. It's going to be an absolute chess match down to the final possession in this game. Whoever has the ball last in their hands, I think, is going to win this game. Whoever has fewer turnovers is going to be crucial for the victor of this game here. 26-25, getting back in the swing of things here. It's going to be Magic basketball. Out of bounds here. Magic inbound here at Jalen Suggs. 26-25. Tobias and Duran both with 6 points. Magic looking to take the lead here off this possession. Paolo working against Isaiah Stewart at the top of the key off the Jalen Suggs. Suggs cross-court pass inside to Paolo. Mid-range jump shot is pure for Paolo Banchero. They retake the lead, 27-26. Cade has it, top of the key. Paul Reed has checked into the game here for the Pistons. Great to see it, man. Paul Reed and Isaiah Stewart. An interesting lineup here from JB. Cade has it on the right wing here. Cross-court pass to Duncan Robinson. Duncan off to Paul Reed. Paul Reed left wide open. He takes a 3. It's off the mark, boarded by De Silva. I don't mind the shot from Paul Reed there. 26-27. Jalen Suggs has it, top of the key, working against Karis LeVert one-on-one here. Suggs has it on the left wing here. Cross-court pass to Black. Black bothered by Duncan Robinson. Drives baseline. Inside here to Suggs. Suggs cross-court pass is on the way. It's no good. Magic get another offensive rebound. Paolo off to De Silva. De Silva working against Karis LeVert. Drives down the lane. Floater in the paint is good. 29-26 basketball game. So the Magic go up by 3 here. Pistons looking for the first bucket of this second quarter. Karis LeVert has on the left wing here. Off to Cade Cunningham. Isaiah Stewart sets the screen. Cade rolls off it. Back over to LeVert. LeVert 3 on the way for Karis LeVert is way off the mark. Paul Reed grabs the rebound though. Paul Reed has it on the left wing. Outside Duncan Robinson. Duncan catch and shoot 3 on the way on the right wing is no good. Paul Reed was there. He tried to save the rebound. Instead of grabbing it, he tried to volleyball spike it out, and the Magic intercepted. Magic back the other way. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Duncan Robinson. And it's going to be Magic basketball out of bounds here. We have not seen this lineup, though, from the Pistons, where you're going with Paul Reed and Isaiah Stewart at the same time there. So we'll see how this fans out here in the second quarter. 29-26. Jenkins comes back on the floor here for the Pistons. Jenkins, Stewart, Paul Reed, Duncan, and Cade Cunningham. Paolo has it against Beef Stew. Paolo working against Isaiah Stewart on the left wing. Paolo drives down the lane here, inside here. Paolo has it, puts up a shot, no good. Gogo grabs the rebound, up and in. Who's going to grab a second chance rebound for the Pistons? That's so many points given up here. Magic on an 8-0 run to start this second quarter. Paul Reed catches it down low here, working inside. Paul Reed draws the foul against Goga. It's going to be on the floor here, I believe. They actually might call us a shooting foul, depending on if he was going up or not. I think it's going to be on the floor, though. 31-26. Again, like second chance opportunities has been absolutely critical and so crucial for the Pistons to miss opportunities out on this season. 31-26. Pistons have got to stop the run here from the Magic. They're on an 8-0 run. Cade out of bounds here, working against the Magic. Back inside here at the top of the key, Isaiah Stewart sets the screen. Cade rolls off, and one-on-one against Goga, switches off to Black. Cade drives down the lane here. Right-handed layup off the glass is no good. Paul Reed grabs the rebound. Paul Reed working inside here. Hook shot up and in for Paul Reed. He gets the offensive rebound, and he puts it up and in. Big-time bucket for Paul Reed to stop the run. 31-28. I like this lineup here. Magic are going to get the basketball back. 31-28. They're up by 3. Paul Reed and Isaiah Stewart both on the floor. You don't see that a lot from the Pistons and JB Bickerstaff in the regular season, and you haven't seen it yet in this playoffs yet. 31-28. Pistons down by 3. Black has the top of the key, working one-on-one against Paul Reed. Step back three on the way for Black on the left wing is in and out. And guess what? The Magic grab another offensive rebound, and Goga puts it up and in. That is, I think, their 5th offensive rebound in this first half, and it's all led to second chance points. It drives me crazy. It's been a huge problem for the Pistons this entire season. Cade has it top of the key. Paul Reed sets the screen. Cade has it. On the left wing against Paolo Banchero, drives down the lane here. Cade, step back, turnaround jump shot for Cade is no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Magic. Paul Reed's going to get called for a loose ball foul, and the Magic go up by 5 back the other way here. 8:51 left to play in the first half here. Magic up by 5, trying to fire up their home crowd. Pistons are going to have to go toe-to-toe with them. It's going to be a run, back-and-forth run, of whoever's going to win this game. Jalen Duren steps back on the floor here for the Pistons. I believe Paul Reed's going to step off now. So, 8:51 left to go. Magic up by 5. Pistons are going to have to get a stop here and try to get a transition bucket or a 3 or something to stop this crowd from Orlando. 8:51 left to go. Suggs has the top of the key working against Jenkins. It's Jenkins, Tobias, Duncan, Cade, and Duren. Suggs working down the lane, shot off the windows, no good. Duren grabs the rebound. Duren off to Tobias Harris. Tobias has it, crosses half court for the Pistons. Pistons get it back. 8:30 left to play in the first half. Tobias has it one-on-one, switches off to Carter, drives down the lane here, shot off the glass is no good. JD grabs the rebound. He misses a wide-open point-blank layup. Oh my gosh, JD, you got to put that in. 33-28. Magic get it back the other way in transition, count the bucket and the foul for Black, and the Magic crowd is going bananas. 35-28 basketball game, count the bucket and 1 for the Magic. Black is going to go to the free throw line and try and put the Magic up by 8 in the second quarter. Again, a turnover, missed opportunity, transition points. It's been crucial for the Magic in this series. Duren's got to make that shot, though. It was a point-blank, wide-open layup off the rebound. He just flat-out missed it. Magic up by 7 here. Black is at the free throw line and try and complete the three-point play. I believe the Pistons, correct me if I'm wrong, I've only had a bucket in the second quarter so far. Black is at the free throw line. Black free throw on the way to complete the three-point play is good. Magic 36, Pistons 28. Somebody's got to get a bucket here, and I get it, Tobias or Cade, but how about somebody else helping him out? Duncan catches it on the left wing here off to Jalen Duren working against Wendell Carter. Jalen Duren goes at Wendell Carter. Spin move, drives inside, shot off the windows, no good. 38-28, great defense from Carter. Paolo gets it back one-on-one against Tobias Harris. Step back 3 on the way for Paolo is off the mark. And the Pistons try to grab the rebound. They're going to force a jump ball. Duncan Robinson and Wendell Carter are not letting go of the basketball. Now they finally let go. It's going to be a jump ball here. Size mismatch there. Carter versus Duncan for the jump ball. And that's not looking good for the Pistons right there. 36-28. Pistons down by 8 in the second quarter. Who's going to make some shots for this Pistons team? So I believe it's going to be Magic. Is it Magic basketball or a jump ball? Yeah, it's going to be a jump ball between Carter and Duncan Robinson. So big advantage here for the Magic. Just under 8 minutes left to play in the first half. Magic 36, Pistons 28. Pistons must win to keep their playoff hopes alive still and not go home. Carter wins the tip-off. It's rebounded by Paolo off the Desmond Bane on the left wing, bothered by Cade. Bane inside here, easiest layup in the world. It's a 10-point basketball game, and the Pistons have to take a timeout. Magic go up by 10. Not looking good for the Pistons in this first half. It was looking pretty solid. J.B. Bickerstaff with an unusual lineup between Stewart and Paul Reed. It didn't work out to their favor, and the Magic take full advantage of it. So we're going to go to a timeout commercial break. Pistons have used Magic have used 1 timeout. Pistons are in their second one. There we go. So it's Pistons. Yeah, they take their second timeout here. Magic go up by 10. Kind of a similar situation in Game 4 where the Magic got off to a good start. The Pistons were able to rally behind Tobias Harris, but Tobias and Cade have done enough in this series, and I get it. If we're going to have to depend on them again, so be it, but who's going to help them out as the number 3? And I'm talking about you, Jalen Duren. Missing way too many easy shots. If you're going to play like crap on offense, at least show me some defense in this series. I mean, he got absolutely destroyed in Game 4 by Kane on that insane poster, and I think it took his soul in the process, and he's got to figure out a way to come back and help lead his team, man. So the Pistons are down 10. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Pistons have to win this game to force a Game 7. If they lose, their season is over. Turnovers have become critical for the Pistons, and not to mention their second chance rebounds that they cannot continue to give up. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad offensively right now in the first half. Tobias the plus or minus -3, Duncan's -9, Cade's -14, and Asar is the only guy on this roster in the positives in plus or minus. Everybody else for the Magic is in the positives as well. So it's not a good sign there. We are 44% from the three-point line. We're 4 for 9. And the Magic are 3 for 12. It's just a matter of simply grabbing the rebounds. I think probably 10 of their points in this game have come off of second chance shots. So they got to find a way to limit the deficit here. There's 7:46 left to play in the first half. Your Magic are up by 10. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Let me take a look at the chat here. Mark my words, if Jenkins or one of those bench players don't give us 12, we're going to lose this game 100%. Somebody's got to step off big off the bench. It's got to be Isaiah Stewart or Jenkins or LeVert or Green or somebody has to contribute. Actually feel fairly good of the Lions this year. Pain relief. Yeah, I mean, we got one of the easiest schedules this year. During his throwing, I'm serious up, chaps. How you doing? They look terrible, says Code. What's going on? Byron, Firestone, welcome to the show, guys. Still a long way to go. Again, it's going to be an absolute war down to the wire, and Pistons have got to find a way to cut the deficit in half here by the end of the first half. Yeah, I mean, the Magic bench compared to the Pistons bench, it is night and day. The Pistons have, what is it? They got 7 points off the bench between Paul Reed and Jenkins. And De Silva, Goga, Batazde, Carter, Black, all putting in good minutes for the Magic here. Pistons have got to get a basket. Excuse me. All right, we're getting back here. Back from the timeout commercial break. Cade has it one-on-one against Kane on the left wing. 7:35 left to go in the first half. Duncan Robinson catches it off to Asar Thompson. Asar Thompson drives baseline out to Tobias Harris. Tobias against Paolo Banchero working inside here. Tobias looking for the open man. Has to take a crazy turnaround shot. It's off the mark, no good. Magic get the rebound. 38-28. Pistons beat Sparks, move up in this draft, a chance of a lifetime. Who would you go after, Lava? 38-28. 7:15 left to go in the first half. Pistons are 1 for 10 from the floor in the second quarter. They've made one shot. That's not good at all. Suggs has the top of the key against Tobias Harris. Step back three on the way for Suggs is pure. Big time shot for the Magic. Pistons go down by 13, are in trouble. Pistons get it back. You're on an 18-2 run in the second quarter. Somebody's got to make a shot. Cade Cunningham has it, drives down the lane. Mid-range jumper for Cade is good. 41-30 basketball game. I can't believe that. We were 1 for 10 from the field before that made shot from Cade. 41-30, Desmond Bane fires for 3 on the wing. It's good. Desmond Bane, that's why they gave up 4 first-round picks for him. He's been absolutely killer for the Magic in this series. Cade on the left wing working against the Magic. Cade has it. 6:20 left to go in the first half here. Cade cross-court pass to Tobias. Tobias catch and shoot 3 on the way is no good. Magic get the rebound. Magic back the other way here, looking to go up by a potential 16 points. Paolo working inside, cross-court pass to Carter on the left wing for 3 is good, and the Pistons are down 17 points in the first half. Magic are on fire in this game. Disaster from the Detroit Pistons faithful. Tobias Harris has it on the left wing here, working against Paolo Banchero. Have to cut it back down to 10 now. You just crawled yourself into a giant hole. Duncan Robinson has it, working down the lane here. Cross-court pass to Tobias. Tobias drives inside here. Right-handed hook shot off the glass is good for Tobias. Back to a 15-point game. The Magic went on a run. You're going to have to answer with a run in the third or the fourth quarter. When you go on an 18-2 run, it's hard to win basketball games. Desmond Bain cross-court pass to Paolo Banchero. Paolo working across the Pistons. Carter has it. Duren gets called for the foul against Carter. Carter has been eating Duren alive in this series, and it's pretty pathetic. Jalen Duren is by far the better player all around in the regular season, and Carter is playing mind games with Duren, and I don't know what it is, the floor spacing or something, because it's just inexcusable from Duren in this entire series. Magic are going to get the basketball back. Magic have hit some big-time threes here. Pistons have got to get a stop. Magic are going to throw it out of bounds. The Pistons get a gift right there. They get the basketball back. I'd have to turn this one around. Pistons have missed 12 of their last 15 shots. Magic are on a 24-6 run here. Pistons looking to get it back here. Cade has it against Jamal Cain. Right now, this offseason, Trajan might have to do some serious work. Cade Cunningham gets fouled by the Magic. It's going to be on the floor here for the Pistons. Again, Pistons were up, I think, 15 or 16 points at one point in Game 5. The Magic came all the way back. They cut it back down to 3 late in the fourth quarter. Pistons are going to have to play catch-up now. They put themselves in this mess. Cade off to Duncan Robinson, back over to Cade on the right wing. 5:14 left to go. Cade against Paolo one-on-one. Mid-range jump shot for Cade on the way is no good. Asar grabs the rebound. Asar back over to Cade against Paolo. Cade drives down the lane inside here. Left-handed hook shot is good. Back to a 13-point game. Pistons down 13. Again, anytime you're trailing in double digits, the goal is to get it to 10. Suggs drives down the lane here inside. Right-hand shot's no good. Duncan Robinson gets called for the foul. Duncan Robinson was looking to set his feet for the charge, and it's not going to happen. So the Magic are going to go to the free throw line. Jalen Suggs is going to shoot these free throws. I don't know if JB Bickerstaff is going to challenge us or not here. And I don't know if Duncan was moving his feet or not, but it doesn't look good. What's also pretty sad, too, is the Magic were able to steal one on our own floor. We lost in games 3 and 4. And if we get swept on the road, it's going to be pretty sad. To the 8 seed Orlando Magic. You can say all that you want. Oh, they're not the typical 8 seed. They're the 8 seed. It's 1 versus 8. If you lose this game, it's historic, and you're part of the wrong side of history, becoming the 7th team ever in the history of basketball to lose to an 8 seed with you being the number 1 overall seed in the Eastern Conference. Magic at the free throw line. 48-34 basketball game. Suggs, second free throw on the way here coming up. 4:52 left to go. Second free throw on the way is good. 49-34 basketball game. Not looking good for the Pistons right now. Magic up by 15. Tobias Harris has it, working against Cain one-on-one. Crosses half court. It's going to be poked away by Cain. Good defense from Cain here. No identity and aggressiveness whatsoever in this game from the Pistons. No spark off the bench, and you're starting to show it right now. The Magic bench has outplayed the Pistons bench by a landslide in this series. 49-34. Da Silva looking to check back in for the Orlando Magic. Pistons are down by 15 here. Pistons looking to inbound here. Jenkins has the top of the key against Desmond Bain off to Javonte Green. Finds Asar Thompson. Asar on the left wing working in transition off to Jenkins. Jenkins against Bain one-on-one. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Tries to get to Uncle T. Tobias has it against Black. Inside here, mid-range jump shot for Tobias is good. 49-36. There's 4 minutes left, and you're going to have to try and get near the 9-10 point deficit if you can. Magic have it, top of the key here, working against Javonte Green. Pistons must win this game to survive. Desmond Bain on the left wing, working against Jalen Duren. They're going to call an offensive foul against Wendell Carter. Pistons catch a break there. Back in transition come the Pistons, get it back the other way. Magic 49, Pistons 36. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Welcome in. 49-36. 4:09 left to go in the first half here. Jenkins has it, working against Black at the top of the key here. One-on-one, off to... He's trying to get to Tobias Harris. Good defense from Cain, though. Finds Jalen Duren against Wendell Carter. He's been his grill the entire series. Jalen Duren off to Jenkins, top of the key. Wide open, have to have it. He misses it. Tobias tries to chase down the rebound. It's no good. Magic get it back here in transition. Black has it on the left wing off to Bain. Bain bothered by Javonte Green. Cross-court pass over to Black against Asar Thompson. Bain gets it back against Javonte Green. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Cain sets the screen. Bain Looking to roll off it, goes to his right, bothered by Javonte Green. Shot off the windows, no good. And guess what? The Magic grab another offensive rebound. Absolutely embarrassing. Magic get it back here, up 13. Another second chance opportunity for the Magic. Bane has it, fires from 3, and he buries it. Absolutely so frustrating to watch this team give up second chance point after second chance point after second chance point repeatedly in this series. Asar Thompson drives inside, puts up a layup. 52-38, you're down 14. 2:58 left to go in the first half. Magic have it, top of the key, working against Javonte Green one-on-one. De Silva fires off to Desmond Bane. Bane on the right wing against Asar Thompson. Bane has it, goes to his right, mid-range jump shot falling away for Bane is good. The 4 first-round pick man that they traded for delivers again. 54-38. Asar Thompson, the left wing here, working in transition off to Jalen Duren. Duren looking to find Tobias Harris. Tobias drives down the lane here. It's going to be an offensive foul called on Jenkins. And it's going to be Magic basketball. Up by 16, going to another timeout commercial break, folks. It was looking good in the first quarter, and all of a sudden, it's been all Orlando in this second quarter. If the Pistons continue to play like this, we are getting sent home, and this is my final play-by-play stream until October. 54-38 basketball game. Got to have a better sense of urgency, I agree. It's going to be pretty pathetic if you end up losing to the 8-seed Orlando Magic. And Trajan Lane's got some serious question marks and answers that he's got to deliver in the offseason, if this is the case. Tobias with 10, Cade's got 8. Nobody's helping him out. Nobody on the bench seems to care. Isaiah Stewart, Green, and LeVert all scoreless in this game. There's no sense of urgency whatsoever from Jalen Duren. He's not attacking Wendell Carter. He looks afraid and scared. And pretty pathetic, if you ask me, in a must-win, do-or-die, force Game 7 situation. Desmond Bane is carving up this Pistons team right now. He's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. He's got 15 points in the first half. Absolutely stone-cold killer from Desmond Bane. He was big time for the Grizzlies throughout his entire career in Memphis, and he's doing it right here against the Pistons in this playoffs. I don't know what you do, man. 36% from the three-point line will break down the box score at the halftime break, but Pistons are digging themselves in the hole, and they're going to have to go on a 9-0, 10-0 run to try and come back in this game. Yeah, it's I called over 60-plus regular season games this season, and it's the second chance points that were so hard to watch us give up time and time again. And I can't tell you how many wins we would have had, not only in the regular season, but in the postseason, if we just grab a couple more defensive rebounds. Absolutely insane, man. 54-38. Duncan's got 3 points. Are you really going to roll with Duncan Robinson for 2 more seasons? God, I miss Malik Beasley. And Dennis Schroeder. You had Dennis Schroeder and Malik Beasley, and you went from that to Duncan Robinson and Dennis Jenkins. We're going to see if we can come back, though. 54-38 basketball game. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping in, man. I hope this isn't my final show of the season, man. I hope it isn't. We're going to give you guys some shorts content. I'm going to be doing the rest of the NBA playoffs shorts-wise. I might do the NBA finals. I haven't decided yet, but hopefully we can continue to still do this until the clocks run out. So, good stuff, man. 54-38 basketball game. Pistons down by 16. And right now, you have to have a sense of urgency from JB Bickerstaff, or somebody's got to fire this team up. Because right now, the current odds are the Magic are minus 10.5. Complete flip-flop of odds. The Pistons were the favorite in every single game this series. They went down 3-1. They got a big-time win in Game 5 to force a Game 6. But right now, the only guys confident enough to shoot the basketball are Cade and Tobias. And everybody else looks scared. And it's unfortunate to see. 54-38 basketball game. Magic are 27th in the NBA from beyond the arc in the regular season, and now they are lighting it up against the Pistons. Magic get it back here in transition. Somebody's got to make a play here. Paolo has at the top of the key working against Tobias Harris one-on-one. Paolo has it, goes to his right, drives down the lane here inside, left-handed reverse layup is good. Pistons are down by 18 in the second quarter. You gotta find a way to get this down to 12 or 13 before the half. Tobias off to Asar Thompson. Asar has it at the top of the key here, working against De Silva. Off to Cade Cunningham. Duran sets the screen. Cade rolls outside here to Asar. Nearly lost it. Gets it back here. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Asar working down the lane here inside. Cross-court pass to Tobias. Has to put up a crazy three at the buzzer. No good. Boarded by Black. Magic have an opportunity to go up by 20 in the first half. Desmond Bane off to Paolo Banchero one-on-one against Jalen Duran. Paolo has it one-on-one here at the top of the key. Paolo working against JD. Mid-range jump shot on the way is good. Magic are up by 20 against the Pistons in the second quarter. An abysmal second quarter from this Pistons team. Pistons have it down the lane here. Goes Asar Thompson. Left-handed layup is no good. Misses another shot. Magic get the rebound back the other way here. Paolo in transition working against Tobias Harris. Drives down the lane here inside. Draws the foul. He's going to go right back to the free throw line. Pistons are not going to win this game, guys. I hate to say it. We look horrible in the second quarter. 58-38. It's been an absolute privilege and pleasure, guys, because this is probably going to be my final play-by-play stream for this entire season, man. Because right now, the Pistons do not want it, and the Magic have completely taken over in the second quarter. Pistons had it. I think they were up, what, 1? Or it was tied or down 2 or something like that in the first quarter, and it's been all Orlando in this second quarter. 1:05 left to play in the first half here. Magic go up by 20. Paolo can get it to 22 with these 2 made free throws here. Paolo, free throw on the way is good. One of the most embarrassing number 1 seeds in the history of basketball. What a pathetic performance all around tonight from this Pistons team. 59-38. Major changes in the offseason. I don't know if you can trust Jalen Duran. Cade and Tobias are the only 2 guys offensively. Asar is great, but I don't know what you do this offseason, man. Pistons are down 22 in the first half. Absolute embarrassment right now. 60-38 basketball game. Asar Thompson on the right wing here. It's going to look, it's looking like shades of the Knicks and Hawks game right now from last night. Cade has on the left wing here working against Black. Inside mid-range jumper from Cade is off the mark. Jalen Duran grabs the rebound, back outside to Javonte Green. Now they're going to say he was out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Magic basketball. 60-38 basketball game. We're down 22 in the first half. Embarrassing. Yeah, clearly stepped out of bounds, Jalen Duran. Unbelievable, man. 60-38. It's 46 seconds left to go in the first half. Magic up by 22. I don't know if the Pistons are so bad or if the Magic are actually a great team. Or both. 38 seconds left to go in the first half. Paolo Banchero step back 3 on the way is no good. Boarded by Asar Thompson. Asar working in transition. Has stolen away by Jalen Suggs. They're going to call it a kick basketball by Suggs. It's going to be Pistons basketball back the other way here. Pistons wait now to play the worst game of the series. It's so frustrating, Frank. Got 2 Franks in the chat. 60-38. Asar Thompson steps off the floor here. Magic go up by 22. It's going to be Pistons basketball. I think they were down like 13 or 14 in game 3, I want to say, and we came back, but right now it's looking rough right now. Magic 60, Pistons 38. 28 seconds left to go. Cade looking to inbound this pass here. Off to Duncan Robinson. Duncan has the top of the key. Again, I said it all season long. If Duncan Robinson is ice cold, it spreads like a wildfire to the rest of the entire team. Magic 60, Pistons 38. Cade has top of the key. They're going to call a foul against the Magic here. 16 seconds left to go in the first half. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Welcome to the show, folks. It's been rough, man. I thought it was going to be a way more entertaining basketball game. We might come back, but it's looking really rough right now. Cannot win in the road in the postseason. Duncan Robinson has to get it in, has to put up a cross-court pass and just throws the basketball away. He had to beat the 5-second violation. He completely just throws it out of bounds. Another turnover from this Pistons team. Magic are going to have to get the final shot here. The 6th turnover of the first half from this Pistons team. Pathetic Pistons team right now. Magic 60, Pistons 38. 16 seconds left to go in the first half. Magic are going to wait until the final shot, and they have an opportunity to possibly go up by 25 points in the first half. Magic have it, top of the key here. Paolo has it one-on-one, goes to his right against Tobias Harris. Paolo working down the lane, cross-court pass Desmond Bane. Bane has to put up a crazy 3. He misses it, and we're going to halftime. Pistons down 22 points. Unbelievable, man. Well, it's been nice knowing you, folks. What a pathetic first half. I don't even want to say that. The second quarter, the Magic just completely exploded. If we're going to come back and win this game, we're going to have a Game 2 run because right now we look horrible. We just got outscored 35-12 in the second quarter. Going to take a look at the box score here. We're going to do some trivia. And it's been an embarrassment, man. Because as of right now, you're looking at possibly the Pistons becoming the 7th team in the history of basketball to lose in the first round as the number 1 overall seed. All right, we're going to take a look at the box score here. See what went wrong. Look at, good God, look at this plus or minus. Holy moly, look at this plus or minus, dude. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to break down the Magic, and then we're going to go to the Pistons. It is a complete night and day difference. Holy cow. All right, let's take a look at this here. We're going to do some Pistons trivia. Absolutely insane, man. All right. So we got the Magic. No, that's the Pistons. Hang on a second. You had an opportunity without Franz Wagner, and they just completely out-bullied you in this game so far. Jamal Cain, 3 points, filling in for Franz Wagner. Not really worried about it, but he's got a plus 10 plus or minus ratio. Paolo with 10. Look at this. He's 0 for 4 from the 3-point line. He's 3 for 9 from the field, but somehow he has 10 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Wendell Carter was 7, plus 14. Paolo's got a plus 20 on us, okay? Desmond Bane, stone cold killer. 15 points. He's 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. 2 boards, 2 steals. Jalen Suggs with 5. Look at the production, though, from the Magic bench. De Silva, 7 points. Goga was 6. Even Carter, who's never played in this postseason, I don't think. He even has a bucket. Anthony Block's got 5 points. 39% from the 3-point line. Every single player that is checked into this game for the Magic, look at the plus or minus difference. Plus 10, plus 20, plus 14, plus 12, plus 14, plus 16, plus 8. Even Carter has a plus 1. Anthony Black plus 12. Okay? Now look at this trash from this Pistons team. In a Game 6 must-win situation. Look at this horrendous dumpster fire of a second quarter. Tobias 10, fine. He's playing on his last leg because he's already hurt going into this game. He's your leading scorer. He's 4 for 11. Jalen Duren, 6 points. Again, completely non-existent in the second quarter. Cade's got 8 points, 1 board, 1 assist. Sar's got 4, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 0 production from your bench. Paul Reed's got 2. Stewart, Green, LeVert, scoreless. Jenkins with 5. And honestly, Jenkins hasn't really been playing that bad. 33% from the 3-point line, 40% from the free throws, and you're 40% overall from the field as a team right now. You're down 22 points. 22 points right now. I don't understand what went wrong in the second quarter. Like, it was a competitive first quarter. We were up 1. All right, let's see how the second unit plays. JB Bickerstaff going to a couple different rotations, and the Magic completely explode. They went, I think, on an 18-2 run, and it's been abysmal to watch. Lava says he would trade Asar Thompson. That's an interesting take. 12-point quarter elimination game, 22-point, 12-point second quarter elimination game. Yeah, 100% Pika. Trade JD first. I definitely not trading him and Beef Stew. I'd sign and trade Duran for a second score. Giving up haymakers to take on the bet and come back honestly won't hurt. I don't even know what the money line is for the Pistons in this game. Pistons to win this game outright right now, live odds, is about 4-1. You're getting plus 370 on them. The spread, believe it or not, surprisingly, is the Magic are only minus 9.5. So, kind of rough right now, man. It's looking rough. We got to come out swinging in the third quarter. Duncan Robinson, I'm sorry. I cannot watch him play basketball. During great regular season, Asar, one of the best defenders in the NBA. I'm not going to go crazy because you're keeping Asar Thompson, okay? He would have won Defensive Player of the Year if it wasn't for Victor Wembanyama. He's still on his rookie deal, and we've won championships in the past from a guy by the name of Dennis Rodman, who played elite defense and couldn't score to save his life, but made a contribution. I'm not saying Asar Thompson's Dennis Rodman, but you don't necessarily have to have every single one of your starting 5 score. You need defense as well as offense, and Asar brings that. Absolutely pathetic second quarter, though, overall. We're going to go to the trivia, and hopefully you guys enjoy. First question. Which Pistons nickname was the Worm? If you've been paying attention for the last 30 seconds, you just noticed I just brought up this guy's name. Pistons nickname was the Worm. Who was the Worm? Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman, or Bill Laimbeer? Try to keep positive vibes and our spirits up, but right now it's when you're down 22 in the first half, I don't know who you turn to pull to get some kind of momentum. And it's just so frustrating to watch right now. And hopefully we can pull off a Game 7. But right now, the only way we're going to do that is if we got to get back and play Detroit basketball, crash the rebounds. I'm so sick and tired of this team giving up second chance points like there's no tomorrow. Dennis Rodman. Trivia question number 2. Which player was drafted next after Darko Milicic in the 2003 NBA Draft? Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, or Kirk Heinrich? It was LeBron, Darko, and then who was third in the 2003 NBA Draft? I cannot believe the Pistons took Darko. Carmelo, Bosh, D. Wade, or Kirk Heinrich? Who was number 3 in that draft class? It was Carmelo Anthony. Question number 3. What's up 1 point? What year did Tom Gores buy the Pistons? What year did Tom Gores purchase the Pistons? 2009, 2010, 2011, or 2012? What year did Tom Gores buy the Pistons? 2009, 2010, 11, or 12? It is 2011. He's owned the Pistons for 15 seasons. You can look this up too. I believe he purchased like half the team in 2011. I think the final deal went fully through in like 2015, I want to say. Now the question is, how much did Tom Gores buy the Pistons for? $250 million, $325 million, $375, or $400? How much did Tom Gores buy the Pistons for? A, B, C, or D? 250, 325, 375, or 400? What's up, Eric? I couldn't agree more. It's an embarrassment. And it literally all in one quarter, too. Like the second quarter, we just completely collapsed. $325 million. That's what he purchased the Pistons back in 2011. 2011. Which former Piston became the mayor of Detroit from 2009 to 2014? Curtis Rowe, Jimmy Walker, Bob Lanier, or Dave Bing? Which former Piston became the mayor of Detroit from 2009 to 2014? It is Dave Bing. The great Dave Bing. Question number 6. How many finals appearances do the Pistons have? How many finals appearances? Not rings. How many appearances do they have? 5, 6, 7, or 8? How many finals appearances do the Pistons have in their franchise history? A, B, C, or D? It is 7. We've been to 7 finals appearances in our franchise history. Question number 7. Where did Joe Dumars play college basketball? LSU, Indiana, Virginia, or McNeese State? Where did Joe Dumars play college basketball? A, B, C, or D? I'm going to look up the biggest NBA playoff deficit, or I'm going to say comeback. It is, where's my, there it is. McNeese State. By the way, the biggest comeback in NBA postseason history is 31 points. It was by the Clippers against the Warriors in 2019. So the record's 31. We're down 22. So right now, our goal is to try and get this back to 10. I don't know if that'll happen, but one can dream. Who won Finals MVP in 1989? Who won Finals MVP in 1989? Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer, Joe Dumars, or Isaiah Thomas? Rodman, Laimbeer, Dumars, or Thomas? Who won it? Finals MVP in 1989. It is Joe Dumars. The great Joe Dumars. Big piece of the Bad Boys back in the late 80s, early 90s. And then he became a GM of the Pistons and made some horrific decisions. Bill Laimbeer and Isaiah Thomas stole what from the Lakers locker room after their finals loss in 1988? What did they steal from the Lakers locker room after they lost in 1988? A tray of seafood, Magic shoes, Kareem's goggles, or a bottle of champagne? What did they steal from the Lakers locker room in 1988? A bottle of champagne. Question number 10. What year did the Pistons come back down 3-1 to the Magic in the playoffs? What year did the Pistons come back down 3-1 in the playoffs and went on to win the series? 2002, 2003, 2004, or 2005? 02, 03, 04, 05. It is 2003. And we're going to try and repeat history and do it in 2026. But right now, they got to play perfect quarters in the second half, in the third and fourth quarter. Thank you to the 3 people that answered the trivia questions. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for that. And we're going to get back to business here. Start of the second half coming up shortly. But again, you look at this plus or minus between the Pistons and the Magic, and it is a night and day difference right now in this game. 60-38. Tobias really the only guy doing anything. And he's 4 of 11 from the field. So if we're going to win this game, we're going to have to play perfect defense, limit turnovers, grab every defensive rebound imaginable. And Duncan Robinson has to have the greatest second half of his career. That's how we're going to win this game. Are we going to do it, chat? Are we going to win this game? Yes or no? Who are the believers and who are the non-believers? I'm kind of in the middle right now. Because, I mean, the Pistons went up by like 15 or 16, I think, in game 5 the other day. And right now, it's looking rough. It's looking rough. I hope I'm wrong. I think our goal by the end of this third quarter is to cut it down to 12 or 10 points. That should be our goal right now. You're not going to take the lead in the third quarter. You just aren't. I don't think it's physically possible unless the Magic miss every single shot. But your goal right now is to cut it down to 10 or 12. Because if you still are down 20 in the fourth quarter, I got bad news for you guys. We're not going to win this game. You have to limit it within the 10 to 13 point range by the fourth quarter. If you don't do that, it's going to be rough. It is going to be rough. But you're going to have to make threes. That's the fastest way to do it, and you're going to have to limit the second chance points. And hopefully, we can have a Game 7, and this will not be the final show of the season. Because if we lose this game, I might do the NBA Finals. I'll probably do the NBA Finals just to do something, but it's been rough, man. Pistons, you're the 1 seed. You're facing the 8 seed. You're facing elimination. We are back in business, folks. And hopefully, over the next 24 game minutes, we'll be there, man. Third quarter, here we go, folks. Magic get the basketball back the other way. Carter has it back over to Suggs. Cross-court pass to Bane. Bane bothered by Asar Thompson. Drives inside. Shot off the windows. No good. Boarded by Asar Thompson. Asar has it in transition here. Working the other way here. Asar drives all the way down the lane here. Shot off the windows. No good. Magic get the basketball back the other way here. In transition they go. Paolo has it. They're going to call a foul against Duncan Robinson. You love to see it. It's like Duncan Robinson. He'll have maybe 3 great games, and he'll play 7 bad games, and then he'll play 3 great games, and then 7 bad games. He can't be a consistent shooter, and he gets himself into foul trouble like there's no tomorrow. 60-38. Magic get it back here, top of the key, off to Paolo Banchero against Tobias Harris. Pistons have got to go on a little run here to start this second half to have some kind of momentum. Paolo against JD one-on-one, top of the key here. Paolo has it, cross-court pass to Bane against Asar Thompson. Bane drives down the lane here. Reverse layup is good for Desmond Bane. Pistons go down by 24. Who's going to step up? Are you going to care? Do you have any pride in this game? Cade on the right wing here just completely lost it. Goes off his shoes. Not a good start for the Pistons in the second half here. Magic 62, Pistons 38. 11:02 left to play in the third quarter. Jalen Suggs has it, top of the key here. One-on-one against Cade Cunningham. Off to Paolo Banchero against Tobias Harris. Paolo drives down the lane here. Asar is going to get, he draws the foul. He gets called for an offensive foul on Paolo Banchero. So good defense from Asar Thompson there. Magic 62, Pistons 38. I need some spark back in this game. You want to get me excited to get back in this game about the Pistons, you got to tell me you can get this down to 12 or 13 by the end of the third quarter. 62-38. Cade has top of the key against Paolo Banchero. One-on-one. Tobias has the screen. Cade rolls off it. Drives down the lane. Cross-court pass Duncan Robinson. Duncan swarmed by Desmond Bane. He gets fouled by Bane, I believe. It's going to be on the floor. Pistons basketball to bounds. Oh, this is depressing. Good Lord, man. 62-38. What's up, King? How you doing? Magic looking to inbound here. Well, at least I saw a playoff win. It's 62-38. Jalen Duren has it, fires off to Cade Cunningham, bothered by Wendell Carter. Cade, step back, mid-range jump shot is good for the motorcade. 62-40. 10-20 left to go in the third quarter. Magic, get it back here. Paolo against Tobias Harris, one-on-one here. Still a 22-point game. Carter sets the screen for Paolo. Paolo jacks up a three on the left wing. That's off the mark, boarded by Cade Cunningham. Cade looking to push in transition here for the Pistons. Cade on the left wing working against Desmond Bane. Cade cross-court pass to Duncan Robinson on the right wing. Back over to Tobias at the top of the key for three. Tobias puts it up and in. 62-43 basketball game. 9:50 left to go in the third quarter. Magic up by 19. It's a little bit of momentum. Let's see if we can get a stop here. Paolo on the right wing against Tobias Harris. Drives outside. They're going to call a foul against Tobias. 62-43. Pistons find themselves in a deep hole on the road here. Magic have it back the other way. So Tobias and Cade both with buckets. Asar the big charge, and we're going to see if they can stop him again. Wendell Carter, top of the key off of Jalen Duren. Desmond Bane bothered by Asar Thompson. Carter finds Bane again. Bane drives to his left. Mid-range jump shots blocked by Asar Thompson. Good defense from Asar. 4 seconds left on the shot clock here. If there's somebody to blame, though, it's Jalen Duren. I love you all, but the Asar Thompson slander has to stop because he's the sole reason why we're still in this series. Tobias Harris back the other way is blocked by the Magic. Suggs has to save it. Back to Cade. Cade on the left wing here. Drives inside. Left-handed hook shot is good. 62-45 basketball, Kane. And Kane is shaking up on the play here. 9:17 left to go in the third quarter. Pistons go on a little bit of a run to cut it down to 17 here. So show me a little bit of life to get back in this game. 9:17 left to go in the third quarter. The Magic, I believe, are going to take a timeout here. That's what you wanted to start off with, though, for the Pistons. You're down 22 at the first half. You cut it down to 17. The goal right now should be to get this down to 10, 11, 12 points before the fourth quarter happens. If you can do that, you're a couple baskets away from basically almost tying up the game. So we're going to see. That's a good start, though, from the Pistons coming off this halftime break. Come on, Pistons. Jimmy's fantastic. What's going on? Test pattern. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys stopping in. We're in a timeout commercial break right now, guys. We got to get to 10. I mean, a horrific second quarter. Duncan Robinson and Jalen. Listen, I'm going to say this once. Cade, Tobias, and Asar. The only 3 Pistons being impactful in this series. Duncan is too inconsistent, right? And Jalen Duren's been a ginormous disappointment. I don't want to hear Asar Thompson can't shoot. We know that. He can do other things on the floor besides shoot the basketball. And if he gets us 10, 12, 13 points, fine. The guy was a Defensive Player of the Year finalist. I do not want to hear Asar cannot score. I don't want to hear it because he's a freak of nature. You're going to keep him on this Pistons team. If he stays healthy, he's going to be with us with Cade for the next decade. I am sick and tired of people slandering Asar Thompson offensively. His shot will come in time. Not everybody in your starting 5 has to be impactful. Duren and Duncan are the 2 guys that have been very inconsistent in this postseason. Duren's been a ginormous letdown, but Duncan Robinson, you literally came here to shoot threes. You having 3 points in the first half of an elimination game is inexcusable. Duncan Robinson has to make threes in this third quarter. I'm not going to have it. The Asar Thompson slander is ridiculous. I'm not targeting anybody specifically, but I've heard it sometimes in my chat and sometimes in the media, on the local sports radio stations here. Asar Thompson can't shoot the bat. I don't want to hear it. He can do so many things off the ball that have been impactful all season long for the Pistons. I don't want to hear the slander. 62-45. We cut it down to 17. That's a little bit of momentum. And again, like I said before, your goal right now, you can't give up another 10, 12, 13 nothing run. That's just not, you can't do that. You're going to have to cut it down to 12, 13, if you're lucky, 10 points before the fourth quarter happens. Because the Magic are going to respond. But J.B. Bickerstaff needs Asar Thompson on the floor. Because guess what? He's guarding the best player every single night. Look at his stats in Game 5. 45-62. Desmond Bane on the top of the key working against Tobias Harris. Off to Jalen Suggs, bothered by Cade Cunningham. They're going to call a traveling violation by Jalen Suggs. Cade forces a turnover. This is a big possession right here. You can either cut it down to 14 or 15 off this possession. The Pistons have to score here on this possession right now. 62-45. Cade has it back the other way off to Asar Thompson. Asar one-on-one against Suggs. Goes to his right. Drives down the lane inside here. Asar has it. Puts up a shot. Is blocked by the Magic. Pistons are going to get it back here out of bounds. 62-45. Carter comes up with another block. Duncan Robinson, make a three. Make a three right now. Duncan, do something. 62-45. Duncan Robinson looking to inbound the pass here. Duncan out to Jalen Duren. Duren finds Cade Cunningham. Duren, do something, please, God. Cade working inside here. Cade has to get a shot off Tobias Harris from the corner for three. Tobias misses the shot. Asar grabs the rebound. Cade back the other way here, back outside Tobias. Tobias drives down the lane here. Inside floater is no good. Magic get the rebound back the other way here. You had a couple chances right there, and you just can't capitalize. Good defense from the Magic. Magic get it back. 62-45. We're going to have to respond if they make baskets. Paolo has it, top of the key, working against Cade Cunningham on the right wing here. Spin move, inside shot off the window's no good. Duren grabs the foul. Paolo's going to go back to the free throw line. Paolo's one of the hardest guys to defend one-on-one in the NBA. You had two golden opportunities right there. Oh, man, you needed that basket. You needed... Yeah, I agree, Jimmy. Uncle T had to have that. Duncan, make a three. Duncan, please. I'm telling you, if Duncan's hot, everybody else gets hot. If he's ice cold, it's going to spread to everybody else. I need Duncan Robinson to do something in this third quarter. Please do something. 63-45. Magic trying to get it back to a 19-point game here. Kind of sad to say that, but it is what it is. Paolo knocks down the free throw. 8:10 left to go in the third quarter. The Magic were able to cut it down to 3. They were down 16 in Game 5. Pistons can do the same thing. Asar Thompson has top of the key off to Cade Cunningham on the left wing. Duncan looking to set the screen. Cade rolls off it. Drives down the lane inside here. Cade off the glass is no good. Duren puts it up and in. And they're going to say, what is that? 64-45. It's an and one for Jalen Duren. The Magic were a little confused, complaining to the ref. So JD gets a big bucket and one. He's going to go to the free throw line. Try and knock down this free throw. Cade was upset. Magic were upset. I couldn't tell who the foul was on. So Duren's going to go to the free throw line. He's going to have to make this free throw. Because again, Paolo just scored 2. This is an opportunity for you to, again, get one more point off that possession. Jalen Duren, a huge free throw here. Free throw on the way for JD. He misses it. 64-47. Magic get it back here. Cade comes up with the steal. Cade back the other way in transition. Finds Asar Thompson off Duncan Robinson from the corner for 3. He buries it. That's a huge 3 for Duncan Robinson. Yes, it's back to a 14-point lead. Thank you, Duncan. That's a huge shot from Duncan Robinson. 7:35, Desmond Bane has it back the other way off to Paolo. He tries 3 on the left wing. It's off the mark, boarded by the Pistons. Here come the Pistons. Cade Cunningham to full court here in transition, down by 14. Tobias trying to size up Desmond Bane on the right block off Duncan Robinson. Duncan on the right wing off to Cade. Cade on the left wing, try to get to Asar Thompson off to Tobias from the corner for 3. Misses it. Asar grabs the rebound off to Duncan. Duncan catch and shoot 3 on the way is no good. Duren grabs the rebound. It's poked away out of bounds. Duncan's got to hit that shot. Oh my gosh, if he hits that shot, it's an 11-point game. 64-50 basketball game. Duncan, make a free. Oh, man, you had a golden opportunity right there. What's up, Christina? Pistons still have the possession. 64-50. Cade looking to inbound here. They're going to call a foul on Desmond Bane, I believe, off the inbound pass. It's going to be Pistons basketball still. Oh, my. Oh, Duncan's got to make that three, Jimmy. He's got to make that three. Oh, he was wide open. 64-50. That would have cut it down to 11 if he would have made that. 7 minutes left to go. Cade's going to go to the free throw line here. Big free throws for Cade coming up. I don't know if there was a technical foul or an unsportsmanlike foul right there, but Cade gets free throws here. Free throw on the way for Cade is good. It's back to a 13-point game. Guys, we were down 22 at the half, and now we're down 13 with 7 minutes left. This is the momentum I needed from this team. Duncan on the left wing through three. He buries it! Come on, Duncan! It's a 10-point game. We're back in this now. A 16-2 run from the Pistons to start the third quarter. Come on! Magic have it on the right wing here. Suggs off to Paolo Banchero. Paolo against Cade Cunningham one-on-one here. Black sets the screen. Cade trying to stay in front of Paolo. Off to Black. Black drives down the lane here. Shot off the window's no good. Asar grabs the rebound. Asar in transition. Back the other way. Slows it down. Off to Cade Cunningham. Cade on the right wing working against Paolo. Cade trying to dance on Paolo, looking for the open man. Off to Duncan Robinson. Duncan has it back over to Cade. Cade one-on-one against the Magic. Goes to his left, step back three from the motorcade. Is off the mark. He airballs the hell out of it. It's going to be Magic basketball. If he would have made that three, I would have lost my mind. Good Lord. Okay, you got to keep the foot on the gas here. Magic cannot go back to an 18, 19-point lead. You got to keep them within the under 15 here. 64-54. Suggs has it top of the key against Tobias Harris one-on-one. Black sets the screen. Duncan switches off to Suggs. Suggs drives down the lane here, looking for the open man, puts up a crazy shot. It's going to be boarded by Asar Thompson. Asar has it back the other way in transition. Cross-court pass Duncan Robinson. Duncan has to get rid of it, back over to Cade, and he just throws it away. Paolo comes up with the rebound back the other way. It's going to be blocked by the Pistons. Holy crap, did the Pistons just get lucky? Oh my gosh, what a terrific defensive play. 64-54. Cade was complaining he got pushed, diving for the loose ball. Asar Thompson and Jalen Duren make a terrific defensive play, catching up to catch Paolo, and they're going to call a timeout. Folks, we have a 10-point basketball game. We were down 22, dead in the water, and the Pistons had to have exactly the momentum run in the second half. They go on it was an 18-2 run, and this is what we needed from this team. 64-54. Duncan Robinson, big-time shots. Thank you, Duncan. What did I just say? Duncan has to make threes. You paid him to be on this team. He's not Malik Beasley, but it's all we have right now. You have how much time's left in the third quarter? There's 5:32 left in the third quarter. Okay, we're gonna go to a timeout commercial break. You cannot let the Magic creep back up again. Okay, you're down 10. You had a terrific start to the third quarter. It's back to a 10-point game. Magic are up 10. You got to keep it below 15. You can't go in the danger zone again of 15, 16, 17, 18-point lead from the Magic. You got to keep them within the 10 to 15-point range and hopefully, dare I say, single digits by the fourth quarter. That's exactly what you needed, though, from the Pistons to get back in this game. I can't emphasize. Asar Thompson can't shoot the basketball. I think we need to trade him this offseason. He doesn't really do much for our team. I mean, if you take a look at him, he's only averaging 7 points a game. Buddy, I got news for you. He averaged 2 steals a game the entire regular season. You know how ridiculous that is? He's an athletic freak that has done everything for this team right. And again, Paolo, to get momentum back, swipes that away and gets back on defense and blocks Paolo at the rim. If I see Another Asar Thompson slander. Not naming names. It's the general Detroit area. We have Asar Thompson just can't shoot the ball. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I was at the game. Okay? I was at the game 5 the other day. This bozo sits down next to me. Really nice guy. The entire second half. Get Asar out of the game. He's one of the worst defenders. We need scoring. He can't score to save us. Literally right in my ear. I wanted to turn around and say, buddy, you don't know ball. I had to hear it the entire second half as my friend Alec as my witness. We just cut this down to 10. You need to limit turnovers, get good possessions, and grab the rebound. If we do those 3 things, we have a chance. If the Magic creep back up, though, and it gets back to a 15, 16, 17-point game, we're in trouble. You got to keep it right here or better. Right here or better. If they go back up 16, 17, 18 points in the next 5 minutes, we're going to be having a problem. If they stay right here in this window, we'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be all right. 64-54. A complete bozo. He was a nice guy, though. But I'm like, buddy, you... Shut up. You don't know ball at all. 64-54. Oh, come on. We need to get back in this game. Sorry, I just screamed the heck out of the microphone there. My bad, guys. 64-54. I was super loud at the game on game 5. Duran's shaking up. He's getting some bandages on his left hand there. He's bleeding, so hopefully he's all right, though. I don't know. He might have hit his hand on the rim when he was going to help block that shot with Asar. 64-54. If we can keep this to 10 or less by the start of the fourth quarter, that is a win. We need to lock in, play defense, and they cannot go on a run again. Because if they go on a run again, we're going to be in big trouble. You need to stay within 10 or less right now until the fourth quarter starts. Make it happen right now, Pistons. Pistons basketball back the other way. I need everybody to lock in. We're all in this together. Everybody in the chat watching, I need you all to lock in right now. Cade has it, top of the key, working against Paolo Banchero. Drives down the lane, step back, mid-range jump shot is off the mark, boarded by De Silva. Magic get it back. You're going to have to play defense here. Paolo working against Cade, one-on-one in the top of the key, off to Suggs, cross-court pass to De Silva. De Silva bothered by Asar Thompson. Off to Paolo. Paolo against Cade Cunningham. Drives down the lane here, working inside, back out. De Silva left wide open for 3. He buries it. It's a big-time shot for the Magic right there. You're going to have to respond right now. 67-54. Pistons have got to match whatever the Magic do the rest of the way. 67-54 here. 4:50 left to go. Cade has top of the key, switches off to De Silva, one-on-one here. Cade working inside against De Silva. Mid-range jump shot for Cade is off the mark. It's going to be boarded by Asar Thompson. Looking at Jenkins on the corner for 3. Hits the side of the backboard. Good God. Magic, get it back here in transition. You got to be careful if you're the Pistons here. 67-54. Suggs cross-court pass to Paolo on the left wing working against Tobias Harris. Paolo has it. Carter and Suggs help to set the screen for Paolo. One-on-one against JD. Off to Suggs. Finds Black on the left corner for 3 is good. It's exactly what you did not want if you're the Pistons coming off of this timeout here. They got to respond. K gets it back in transition. It's not what you wanted right there. 4 minutes left to go. Throws it away. Magic get it back here. Paolo Banchero against Cade Cunningham. Draws the foul. The last thing you wanted was to give up back-to-back threes, and that's exactly what they just did. De Silva and Black knocked down big-time threes, and that all the momentum goes right back to Orlando now. Magic are at the free throw line. Paolo's going to try and knock down some free throws. I can't believe we just did that. That's horrendous, dude. You had to keep it within that range. Paolo misses a free throw. All right, I'll say it again. You got to get this down to 10. You got to keep it at 10 going into the fourth. You cannot allow them to get back to a 16, 17, 18 point lead going into the fourth. It's going to be incredibly difficult to come back from that. You did your damage. You gave up 2 threes. You're going to have to respond now. 70-54. Magic are at the free throw line. Duran's going to go to the locker room. That's not what we want to see originally, but hopefully he's good. Paul Reed steps on the floor here for the Pistons. 3:55 left to go in the third quarter. Magic 70, Pistons 54. Paulo's trying to get this back to 17. And if you're the Pistons, you're going to have to make shots to match. You can't let him get back into this. You had all the momentum coming off the timeout right there. And Magic make a couple big threes, and it's going the opposite direction. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Do or die situation for the Pistons. There's 3:55 left in the third quarter. Magic 70, Pistons 54. Paolo at the free throw line. Free throw on the way for Paulo's good. 17-point lead. Pistons, they got to get it close down to 10 or 12 before the end of the third quarter. You were right there. You got to crawl back now. Tobias has it off to Cade Cunningham. Cade at the top of the key, looking at Paul Reed on the right wing here. Paul Reed has it, working against Goga. Paul Reed drives outside here. Paul Reed behind the back pass to Tobias. Tobias misses the shot. That was an unbelievable pass from Paul Reed, and Tobias misses the dunk. Magic get it back the other way. Goga on the left wing switches off to Paolo. Paolo against Cade one-on-one. Paolo, mid-range jumper, in and out. Grabs the rebound, goes Duncan. Cade at the top of the key here, working against the Magic one-on-one against Anthony Black. Cade has it, working in transition. 3:14 left to go. Duncan sets the screen. Cade back over to Duncan Robinson. Duncan has it. Catch and shoot 3 on the way for Duncan is in and out. Magic grab the rebound. Magic get it back here. They have an opportunity now to go right back up to 20. You just shot yourself in the foot. You gave up 2 straight threes off the timeout. That was everything. Goga, top of the key against Paul Reed. Off to Paolo Banchero. Paolo against Tobias Harris. Cross-court pass out to Black. Black puts up a 3 against Jenkins. Off the mark, boarded by Cade. You're down 17 with 2:30 left. I lost a little hope right there. A little part of me just died off those 2 threes. Cade on the left wing here working down low against the Magic. Cade has it against Kane off to Paul Reed. Paul Reed working in direct traffic outside to Cade on the left wing here. Paul Reed sets the screen. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Paul Reed down low here, puts up a shot, puts it in. Big time basket for Paul Reed. You're down 15 now. You got to play perfect defense the rest of this third quarter if you're the Pistons. You got to get a couple stops now. Paolo has it against Tobias Harris. One-on-one goes to his right against Duncan Robinson. Paolo puts up a 3 on the right wing. It's off the mark, and the Pistons grab the rebound. Duncan gets it back here. This is a huge possession. Duncan on the left wing here. Paul Reed sets the screen off to Cade Cunningham. Cade on the right wing here working against Kane. One-on-one. Cade has it, drives down the lane here underneath to Paul Reed. Paul Reed, it gets fouled by Kane. Paul Reed's going to go to the free throw line. Or is it a jump ball? Do they call it a jump ball or a foul? I think they call it a foul. Yeah, it looked like Black got Paul there. It was a clean block from Kane, but Black got Paul Reed on his right shoulder, I think. Yeah, that's a foul. He grabbed his right shoulder. All right, so Paul Reed's going to go to the free throw line, I believe. 71-56. You're down 15. These are huge free throws here for Paul Reed coming up. Paul Reed at the free throw line. Asar Thompson's going to come back into the game. First free throw on the way for Paul Reed is good. Okay, you got to get it to 10 or 11. You're at 14 right now. If you make this free throw, you're back to 13. They're going to go on runs. We're going to go on runs. You got to limit it, though, to within a manageable deficit. 71-57. Paul Reed's back at the free throw line. 1:44 left to go in the third quarter. Paul Reed at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way. It is up and in. Makes it. Big free throws for Paul Reed. You got to get a couple stops. 71-58. Magic, get it back here. De Silva working against Duncan at the top of the key. Black is asking for it, working against Jenkins now. Jenkins off to Goga against Paul Reed one-on-one. Magic have it on the left wing here. Double team by Paul Reed and Jenkins. Off to Goga. Goga drives down the lane here. It's going to be swatted away by Duncan Robinson. Duncan and Paul Reed poked it away. This is a huge possession here, guys. Lock in. Jenkins has on the right wing here. Drives down the lane here. Inside, draws the foul. A great job by Jenkins. He's going to go back to the free throw line. Jenkins has an opportunity to get it down to 11. A couple great takes at the basket from Paul Reed and Jenkins, your bench. Thank you, the bench that did something once. And Jenkins has got to make both these free throws. 71-58. Jenkins at the free throw line. You got to make these free throws. Jenkins' free throw on the way is good. It's back to 12. Can't handle it, dude. I can't handle it. 71-59. Jenkins, free throw coming up here for the Pistons. Second free throw on the way. It is up and in. It's an 11-point game. Perfect. Now make one more stop and get one more good shot off here. Magic get it back in transition. Black has it top of the key against Jenkins. Off to Goga against Paul Reed one-on-one at the top of the key. Jenkins bothered by Bane. Gets it to Bane against Paul Reed. Bane drives down the lane here. It's going to be blocked by Paul Reed. Up to Asar Thompson. Asar finds Duncan Robinson. Duncan goes all the way to the basket, and he lays it up and in. It's a 9-point game. How about B-ball Paul Reed with a huge block down the stretch? 71-62. Magic against Asar Thompson. Finds Goga at the top of the key. Back over to Black. Black has it. Takes a three from beyond the arc. It is off the mark. Boarded by Duncan Robinson. It's a 12-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Pistons are down 9 here. 30 seconds left to go. Jenkins, ball in hand, goes to his right. Working against the Magic. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Got to get a good shot off here. Paul Reed sets the screen for Jenkins. Jenkins goes by it off to Paul Reed at the top of the key for 3 on the way. It is off the mark. Magic get the rebound. That would have been amazing if he would have made that shot. 71-62. Bane has it, top of the key here. Magic go off of Bane. Bane puts up a 3 on the left wing. It's off the mark, boarded by Asar Thompson. Asar has to put up a half-court shot. The buzzer is off the mark. I will take it. I'll take it, folks. That's exactly the third quarter that we needed to come back in this game. You were down 22 at the halftime break. You just cut it back down to single digits. That is a terrific third quarter from the Pistons. You gave up like back-to-back threes off the last timeout, but it's going to happen. It's the NBA. I'm fine with it. We can live with that. We're going to go to the fourth quarter. You have 15 minutes in a do-or-die must-win situation. You're going to get Cade back out there. I don't know what happened to Jalen Duren, if you guys want to update with me on that. But Paul Reed comes in and is efficient once again off the bench. I don't know why he's not getting more minutes. He was efficient the entire regular season when our starters went down. He made a huge block, made free throws, little by little, point by point, possession by possession, crawling back into this game. That is exactly the third quarter that I asked for. You were down 22. You weren't going to take the lead down 22 in the third. But I said, you're going to have to get it at a minimum to 12 or 13 points, and they got it down to 9. The Pistons are going to have to limit their turnovers. They're going to have to play their A game, and they cannot afford to make mistakes down the stretch. They just can't afford to. You're trying to come back down 22. You got to play a perfect second half of basketball now, and they did a pretty good job of that in the third quarter. I would give that an A- in the third quarter. The only complaint was those back-to-back threes they gave up, which kind of pulled them away for a bit, but then they got back into it with Jenkins and Paul Reed making big free throws. It's the season's on the line. You're either forcing a game 7 or the Pistons are done. Shouldn't be in this position in the first place. You're the 1 seed, they're the 8 seed, but what are you going to do? Cade's going to have to be Cade. Uncle T is going to have to be Uncle T. And I don't know if Duren's coming back into this game or not, but there's going to have to be a third option. Asar, Duncan Robinson, Jenkins off the bench. Stewart maybe comes back in. I hope they keep Paul Reed, and Paul Reed's been so efficient. Duncan made a couple threes in the third quarter. He could have made 3 of them. He was left wide open. He missed it, but it's fine. I am incredibly nervous, but I'm also excited. We have to lock in, chat, right now. Maybe we need a Dern to go to the locker room. Yeah, Lava and Frank, if we can keep it on the down low, guys, try to get along in the chat. That'd be great, guys. We're all here to have a good time. It's all good. We're all Pistons fans. Well, some of you guys are Magic fans. Maybe they're tuning in. We appreciate the Magic fans tuning in as well. But let's just try to keep the arguments non-existent, please. It's fun to debate, but like going at each other, I don't like in the chat. So please, we're all here to win this game. Let's all lock in. Let's all enjoy this fourth quarter, and let's force a freaking Game 7. Sound good? Please. Everybody in the chat's fantastic. Let's all lock in, all right? Positive vibes all around. You're going to have to make shots. You're going to have to make shots. Because you give up turnovers and second chance points, going to be hard. Paolo's on the bench right now, so you're going to have to take advantage of that right now. Here we go, folks. Everybody lock in. We're all in this together. You, me, everybody watching. Let's do this, chat. 71-62, start of the fourth quarter. Jenkins has it, off to Cade Cunningham, bothered by Kane. Cade goes to his left, drives baseline, looking for the open man, puts up a shot. Count the bucket for Cade Cunningham. He's staring down the Magic bench. It's a 7-point game. Magic 71, Pistons 64. I need you all to lock in right now. You understand me? 71-64. Suggs has the top of the key, working against Jenkins. Off to Paul Reed, back outside to Bane. Bane fires off to De Silva on the corner for 3. It's off the mark. Somebody grab the freaking rebound. Kane gets the board. It's going to be off the... Paul Reed gets a terrific block again. Jenkins has it back the other way for the Pistons. On the right wing goes Jenkins. Jenkins looking for the open man off to Paul Reed. They're going to get a foul called against Kane. I don't know how they didn't grab that rebound. There was 3 guys right there, and Kane somehow got that rebound. Drives me insane. But having a good time right now. 71-64. Pistons have the basketball. 11-14 left to go in the third quarter. Cade has top of the key, working against the Magic. One-on-one goes Cade. Cade against Carter. Drives down the lane here. He's going to draw the foul, count the bucket, and the foul. Cade Cunningham delivers, puts up a crazy circus shot. He's going to go to the free throw line to get the 3-point play. What a shot from Cade. Come on, chat. I need you all to lock in. You understand me? Come on, Cade. What a shot from Cade. And one, he's going to go to the free throw line. What a bucket from the motorcade. He mean smugs the Magic bench. He says, it ain't over yet. Come on, Cade. 71-66. Cade, big free throw here. Cade at the free throw line. Free throw on the way is off the mark. He misses the free throw. Come on. 71-66. 11:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Magic have it back the other way here. Paolo off to Javonte Green one-on-one. 10:56 left to go. Paolo has it against Javonte Green. Goes to his right looking for the open man. Down low goes Carter. Carter has it. It's going to be deflected by Paul Reed. They're going to call a foul. Carter's going to go to the free throw line. Not much that Paul Reed can do right there. Just draws the foul. That's all right. He's going to go to the free throw line. Make your free throws. Make your free throws. Please. Carter's at the free throw line. I can't handle this, dude. I can't handle it right now. I can't handle it. Carter's at the free throw line. Come on, chat. Free throw on the way for Carter is off the mark. He misses the free throw. We just got a gift from the basketball guys right there. Come on, chat. 71-66. Oh my goodness, dude. Carter, second free throw on the way coming up here for the Magic. Second free throw on the way for Carter. It is up and in. We'll take that. It's a good foul from Paul Reed. 72-66. I am so nervous. Jenkins on the right wing here. It goes off of Suggs. It's going to be Pistons basketball out of bounds here. Oh my goodness, dude. I can't. It's game 6 of the NBA playoffs. You're down 3-2. You're trying to get it back to the Motor City, and you're down 6 in the fourth quarter. This is what you want. Cade with the basketball, top of the key here, working against Wendell Carter one-on-one, calls for a screen from Jenkins. Cade rolls off, it switches off to Desmond Bane. Cade has it on the right wing here, working to operate, looking for somebody to help him out. Cade, mid-range jumper on the way, is good for the motorcade. That's such a tough shot that Cade does. He does it all season long. 72-68. Magic get it back here. Top of the key here. It's going to be poked away by Cade and Jenkins. Jenkins gets it back for the Pistons. Slow it down, please. Jenkins, top of the key, cross-court pass. Javonte Green on the right wing, back over Jenkins. He fires a three from the corner. It's off the mark. I would have gone ballistic if he would have made that shot. 72-68. Oh, my goodness. Are we going to lock in? 9:57. Desmond Bane draws the foul on Jenkins at the top of the key here. Jenkins is upset. He's so upset. He knows he had a golden opportunity right there. He was left wide open to cut it down to one. He missed it. I like the shot, though, Jenkins. I don't mind it because you forced the steal. I'm going to pass out right. I need you all to focus with me. We're all here right now enjoying this moment together. 72-68. Magic get it back. Paolo has it, top of the key, off to Paul Reed, bothered by Javonte Green, cross-court pass to Suggs. Cade tries to stay in front of Suggs. Suggs goes to his right, shot off the window, is no good. Paul Reed grabs the rebound. Paul Reed is a menace to society. Cade gets it back, crosses half court here for the Pistons against Suggs. Asar sets the screen, Cade rolls off it. Cade against Suggs, one-on-one. Motorcade has it on the left wing, looking to operate. Drives baseline, step back, mid-range jump shot is off the mark. It's going to be rebounded by the Pistons. They're going to call a foul, I think, on the Pistons. Yeah. They were looking to get it, and I think they bumped Carter in the process. I think they're going to get it on Paul Reed. 72-68 basketball game. It's on Asar Thompson. Okay. 72-68. Carter gets Asar fouls Carter right there. So it's going to be Magic basketball. Back the other way. It is a 4-point game with 9:22 left. Let's go. Suggs, top of the key. Cade trying to stay in front of Paolo now on the right wing. Paolo has it one-on-one against Cade. Cunningham tries to his right, working outside here. Shot off the window's no good. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan Robinson, just hold it, please. Duncan crosses half court here for the Pistons against the Magic. Off to Paul Reed, one-on-one. It's going to be they call a timeout, I think. They're going to call a timeout. Pistons call a timeout. I am going to lose my mind. I can't handle this right now. 72-68. Pistons take a timeout. That's their third of the game. Magic have used 3 timeouts. It's the only thing I can't really seem to get right. All right, we're in a timeout right now. All right. You're down 22 at the half. You need a big third quarter. They outscored the Magic by 13 points. Exactly what you wanted. They're up 6-1 in the fourth quarter right now. They're outscoring the Magic. Cade's got 19 points, 6 boards, 3 assists. Duncan's got 11, Tobias with 13. B-ball Paul Reed. Just leave him in the rest of the game. I swear, dude. I don't know what's happening with Duren. If somebody can update me on that, on Duren, if he's coming back in or not. He's going to the locker room. Low-key, this might be what we needed. Not even kidding. I obviously don't want him to get hurt. Nobody to get hurt, but like, if he's not efficient, put somebody who is efficient in the game, and that's Paul Reed right now. Maybe Isaiah Stewart, for defense, but he's giving you solid minutes right now. 72-68. I think you guys are right. We need to finish Paul Reed to finish out the game. Frank says down by 4. Killing our momentum with timeouts. Yeah, JB Bickerstaff, he maybe just wants to get a new game plan together. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it though. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. We need to close. We need to come back, and we need to close, and we need to execute shots and limit the turnovers, because if you win this game, all the momentum is coming back home Sunday. You got to find a way to figure out a way to knock down shots and take advantage when Franz is out right now. He's not in this game. Paulo's been struggling to some extent. I think half of his points right now at the free throw line, I'm pretty sure. But what's going to happen? 72-68. You're down 4. A terrific third quarter. You're down, that's exactly what I asked for. I was saying like 12, 13-point deficit. You got it down to 9. And it's down to 4. I am incredibly nervous. I'm so nervous. Like the live stream, subscribe if you guys are new. Hopefully you guys are having a good night. Let me know who you think's going to win this game on a Friday night in Orlando. Someone stop the madness. Someone stop the madness. There's 9 minutes left. Okay. This is the season. This is the season. Okay? I need the Pistons to put together the best 9 minutes of basketball they've ever played all season long. You're going to have to limit Desmond Bane from beyond the three-point line. Asar's made some big-time defensive plays. And you're going to have to keep going. You're going to have to keep going and see what you're made of. Duncan, I need another big-time 3 out of you. And Paul Reed, just keep being Paul Reed. I might buy a Paul Reed jersey. 72-68. Here we go, folks. It's Pistons basketball. This is a ginormous possession. Cade looking to inbound here against Anthony Black. Gets it back here, top of the key. Paul Reed sets the screen. Cade rolls off it against Wendell Carter. Duncan helps him out. Cade switches off to Desmond Bane one-on-one. Off to Duncan Robinson on the left wing. He takes a deep 3 from beyond the arc. It's no good off the mark. Paul Reed grabs the rebound. Paul Reed working down low on the left wing. Has it poked away, stolen away by the Magic. Suggs get it back in transition against Asar Thompson off to De Silva. De Silva fires off to Suggs. Trying to get to Paolo down low. Paolo has it. Inside here, De Silva. De Silva has it blocked by Cade. Cade and Paul Reed with a big-time effort on defensively. Cade gets it back. 8:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Cade goes to his right, working down low. Floater off the windows, no good. It's going to be fought for the rebound. It's going to be Magic basketball out of bounds. Asar wants him to challenge this year. He thinks it's off the Magic. I don't know if JB's going to challenge it or not. I think he's going to just keep it there for now. We're going to get a sub in the game. 72-68. Who's coming in the game right now for the Pistons? I can't see it right now. Magic up by 4. 8:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tobias came back in. Jalen Duren's also back in. They're going to call a foul. See, here... We came back in this game, okay? You want to know why we came back in this game? Paul Reed was on the floor. He put Jalen Duren back in the game. Okay. I'm gonna lose my mind if Duren makes a couple mistakes here. 72-68. Paolo Banchero has it top of the key off to Carter. Gets it back over to Paolo against Tobias Harris. Paolo against Duren. Mid-range jump shot for Paolo is no good. Cade grabs the rebound. Duren, you need to do something. You came back in this game. I need you to do something. Cade drives down the lane here, draws the foul. Cade's going to go to the free throw line. Why would you take out the most efficient Piston right now in this game? You don't understand. Okay. You got your starting 5 out there. I respect it. JB's going to ride or die with his guys. Duncan, Cade, Asar, Duren, and Tobias. There's 7:53 left, and they're probably going to play the rest of this game. Paul Reed, in the very few minutes that he's played in this series, was more efficient defensively than Jalen Duren was the entire 5 games. And you just took him out. Okay. Okay. See if it plays out. Duren's been completely horrific, but let's see what he does. Cade makes both free throws. It's a 2-point game. It's go time, folks. 72-70, Magic up by 2. Suggs working at the top of the key against Cade Cunningham, switches off to Tobias Harris. Suggs fires off to Paolo. Cade intercepts the pass. Cade working down the lane here on the fast break here. Cade working inside here. Shot off the window is good. We have a tie basketball game, folks. What a steal transition play from Cade Cunningham on an 18-1 run. Suggs has it on the left wing, back over to Black on the right wing. Paolo has it back over to Suggs on the left wing. Takes a deep 3 on the left wing. It's off the mark, boarded by Tobias Harris. I need everybody in the chat right now. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. I need you all to lock in. Right now, Cade has it on the left wing here working against Desmond Bane. Can't even get my camera fixed out. Back over to Asar Thompson inside Tobias Harris. Tobias has it working inside here, puts up a shot, misses it. He's going to go to the free throw line, though. You understand me? If there is one game, every game I've done this regular season, I have not asked anything from the chat. I'm asking for your attention right now. I need good vibes, I need energy, and I need you all to lock in because we're forcing a game 7, damn it. Okay, 72-72. Tobias at the free throw line. 7:02 left to go. I screwed up my scoreboard. There it goes. Big free throws again from Tobias. Tobias at the free throw line. I'm going to pass out. Free throw on the way for Tobias is good. 73-72. We just took the lead. That's our first lead since the end of the first quarter. 26-25 going into the second quarter was the last time we had the lead. I'm going to have a panic attack. 73-72. Tobias at the free throw line. Free throw on the way for Tobias is good. We have a 2-point lead. Duran, I need to see a block or something because you just took out... Okay. 74-72. Paulo has the top of the key working against Tobias Harris off the Desmond Bane on the corner for 3. It's off the mark. Pistons grab the rebound. You cannot let Desmond Bane put up that shot, though. Cade has it in transition, crosses half court against the Magic. Cade one-on-one against Black, drives down the lane here inside, puts up a shot blocked by Carter. Magic get it back here. In transition go the Magic. 6:35 left to go. Paulo has it one-on-one against Duncan Robinson, looking for the open man here. Gets it off to Carter against JD. JD off to Desmond Bane. He fires on the right wing for 3. It's off the mark. Somebody grab the freaking rebound. Magic get another effing rebound. Somebody board the basketball. It's going to lead to a 3. Here it comes. Desmond Bane fires for 3. Pistons grab the rebound. Duncan Robinson off the Cade. You cannot let Desmond Bane left wide open. 2 shots on that possession. You can't do it. Cade on the right wing here working against the Magic. Draws the foul on the floor. I'm going to lose my freaking mind, dude. I am losing. This is the playoffs in a must-win situation. You're down 22. You just take the lead. I need 6 minutes of good basketball from this team. Get this series back home for Game 7 on Sunday. Please. Do it! All right. I'm having fun, though. That's the most important part. We're going to go to a timeout here. Who just called the timeout? It was the Magic? Magic going on a timeout. Pistons went on an 8-0 run. Cade's got 23-7-3. Asar. I can't think straight right now. Okay, Magic, take the timeout. I think they take the timeout. I don't know. This is intense. This is very intense and stressful. And right now, I need I need to go for a walk the second this game's done because I need to clear my mind. 74-72, folks. I'm not going to say it, but you know what we have to do, okay? You know what we have to do. We have to continue to play our game in the second half. You got to limit the turnovers. What's very annoying is Desmond Bane had not one but 2 opportunities to take the lead from beyond the arc, and the back-to-back rare missed threes from Desmond Bane. You can't, if you're going to let them get a basket, they're going to have to go attack you. If they beat us from beyond the 3-point line, I'm going to be upset. You have to force them to go at you in the paint. I don't care if it takes to draw a foul, so be it. Make them earn it at the free throw line. Them jacking up threes, they've missed a lot of them, but you know they're going to fall eventually. You got to force them to go in the paint and get their basket. I'm losing my mind, dude. JB Bickerstaff pulled Paul Reed. And he put the most inefficient Piston in right now with Jalen Duran. And it's a big gamble. I respect it, though, because how do you sit Jalen Duran? I get it, but he's been so horrible in this postseason. But Paul Reed was a ginormous reason why we're even in this spot right now. I hope it pays off. I'm gonna pass out. You have to win this game. You can't do all of this for nothing. We're in a timeout still. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I am. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys haven't seen the Game 5 vlog, I was at Game 5, Pistons and Magic. The video's on my YouTube channel if you guys want to go check that out. Me and my buddy Alec went. It was awesome. Yeah. Limit the threes. If we keep playing our game, we limit Desmond Bane, De Silva, sometimes like Black and Carter can make threes. Make them go attack the rim. You cannot let up threes. Because if you do that, you're going to have to answer. And I don't know if I'm confident enough to say we can make threes for who's on the floor besides Cade and Tobias. So, we'll see. 74-72 basketball game. I need you all to lock in with me right now. We're all in this together. Pistons fans, Magic fans, this is a crazy game. This is an unbelievable playoff fourth quarter we're getting right now as a treat. Cade is at the free throw line, okay? There's 6 minutes and 4 seconds left. We're getting back from the timeout break. It's been awesome. I need everybody to have good vibes, okay? And let's see if we can close this out. Cade knocks down the free throw. A really weird roll. It drops, though, for Cade. 75-72. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Cade, free throw on the way is good. Pistons take a 4-point lead. Going 6 minutes. 6 minutes for the rest of your lives to force Game 7. The Magic have missed 17 straight shots. That is insane. Bane has on the left wing, puts up a crazy 3. It rattles in and out, boarded by Cade Cunningham. Cade draws the foul. Beautifully done by Cade right there. I'm going to lose my mind. I cannot believe this series so far. 76-72. 5:52 left to go. We did over 60 regular season Pistons play-by-play streams. We're in the postseason. It's go time. And this is for everything in this game to force a Game 7. Cade at the free throw line. Free throw on the way for Cade is good. Pistons are in the bonus the rest of the way. That is a huge advantage. A ginormous advantage for the Pistons. Pistons are up by 5. 5:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. Cade at the free throw line. Free throw on the way for the motorcade is good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up by 6. It's not over yet. It's never over until the final second, until the clock hits 0. 5:45 left to go. Magic get it back here. Anthony Black has it. Top of the key goes Paolo. Paolo against Cade Cunningham. Drives down the lane here. Inside mid-range jumper for Paolo is off the mark. Tobias grabs the rebound. 5:35 left to go in the fourth quarter, folks. Cade has it back the other way, crosses half court in transition against Paolo one-on-one, looking to direct traffic and set up the offense. Duncan sets the screen. Cade rolls off. It goes to his right, back over to Duncan on the left wing. Finds Tobias Harris. Mismatch against Jalen Suggs. Tobias trying to back down Jalen Suggs. One-on-one. Turnaround shot for Tobias is good! Big-time shot for Tobias! 80-72 basketball game. Uncle T, give him the keys to the city of Detroit. I don't care if he's 30,000 years old. He makes buckets. 80-72. Suggs working the left wing here. Back outside to the Magic. Black against Tobias Harris one-on-one. Black has it back over to Paolo. Paolo on the left wing drives down the lane here. Inside layup is off the mark. It's going to be a foul called against the Pistons. 80-72 basketball game. And you're going to have to close this out now. You're going to have to close it out. We got to finish. We got to finish this game, okay? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to jinx anything. We got to finish this game, though. Paolo on the free throw line is good. 80-73 basketball game. We have outscored the Magic 18-2 in the fourth quarter. 18-2. 80-73. Paolo, first free throw is good. Second free throw on the way for Paolo is up and in. 6-point game. 4:52 left to go, folks. I am beyond nervous right now. Asar Thompson off to Duncan Robinson. Duncan has it. Try to get it across to Asar Thompson. He does. Asar looking to slow it down here on the right wing, trying to get it to Cade Cunningham. He does, working against Black one-on-one. Cade has a top of the key here, working to his right, back outside to Asar Thompson from the corner for three. It's off the mark. I would have gone ballistic if he would have made that shot. I respect the confidence, though, from Asar. Let's hope it doesn't lead to a basket. Suggs has on the left wing here for three. It's off the mark here. It's going to be a foul call on Jalen Duren against Suggs. I'm not well. I am not well at all. I would have gone ballistic if Asar would have made that three. At the same time, was that the best shot in that possession? I don't know. I don't know. Carter's at the free throw line. I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. Carter free throw on the way is good. I can't, dude. I'm losing my mind. You understand? 80-75. Carter at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way for Carter. If he misses this, you better rebound. Carter free throw is no good. Pistons grab the rebound. Thank you, Jesus. Cade gets the board. 80-75. 4:15 left to go. The Magic have not made a shot in this entire quarter. That's insane. Cade on the left wing here, back outside to Asar Thompson. Fires off to Cade. Cade in the left wing for three. He buries it! Come on, Cade! 83-75 basketball game. The motorcade! Okay, calm down. Magic on the right wing here. Jalen Suggs has it down low to Carter. It's going to be blocked by Asar Thompson. What a block from Asar! Cade has it back the other way here in transition. What a block from Asar Thompson! I don't care if he can't score because he can do plays like that. Get out of my face! You're going to give Asar Thompson a max whether you like it or not. There is very few guys in the NBA that can make that play. I need you to stop playing with Asar Thompson. Come on. 83-75. Asar Thompson can't shoot the basketball. I'm a little afraid of it. I don't know about Asar Thompson. He can't do anything offensively. I mean, Carson, he's only averaging like 6 points a game the entire regular season. You know what else he's doing? He's making big-time defensive plays to keep us in the game. That's what he's doing. All the naysayers, trade Asar Thompson. He can't score. I don't know about Asar. I cringe every time he shoots the basketball. Guess what? It's 5-on-5, and he was a Defensive Player of the Year finalist, and he made one of the craziest blocks I've ever seen on Wendell Carter just now. Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna pass out, dude. Okay, we're in a timeout commercial break. $3.50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pistons 83, Magic 75. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. I'm going to have a panic attack in the next 5 seconds. The Magic have missed 21 straight shots. That is insane. That is I got to look that up. That's historically bad, I think. You want to say hi? We got to close out this game. It's the good luck orange hat. Okay, mom's stopping in for a second. All right, 83-75. Okay, we're in a timeout. We're back the other way. 83-75 basketball game. We're up 8. I need to just execute down the stretch and pull this off. What's up, Weeping? 21 straight, and we're only up by 8. Cade is at the free throw line. Cade, free throw on the way, is good. Where's Jimmy? Jimmy, are the boys freaking out right now? Oh my gosh, man. What's up, Hal, Bill, Wesley, Frank, Jimmy, Danger? Everybody's fantastic watching. Cade at the free throw line. Makes both free throws. I'm going to lose my voice. 85-75. 3:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Paulo has it, top of the key, switches off to Jalen Duren on the right wing. Paulo working against JD. Inside the paint, back outside to Suggs. Suggs drives back outside to Paulo. Paulo on the left wing for the corner three is no good. JD grabs the rebound. JD, just slow it down, please. Get it to Cade. Cade in transition. 3:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tobias has on the left wing, back outside to Cade. Duran sets the screen. Cade working against Goga. Cade on the right wing here. Cade looking to operate inside Uncle T. Tobias has it, back outside to Asar Thompson. Asar, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Duncan has it, catch and shoot. 3 on the way for Duncan. Robinson is pure! Duncan freaking Robinson! 88-75, we're up 13. Duncan Robinson, you bad boy! Thank you for listening. I've screamed at him the entire game. He had 3 points at the half. A huge 3 right there to go up by 13. Are you kidding me, Duncan? 55 is lights out right now. Oh my goodness. We're up by 13, folks. I need you all to lock in right now. You know, I'm not going to say it yet, but we're 3 minutes away from Sunday. That's all I'll say. And we're up 13. I know there's a lot of streams going on, guys, but I appreciate you guys all tuning into my stream. Pistons Magic, diehard Pistons fan since I can remember. I was suffered through the 28-game losing streak. I was here when we drafted Cade Cunningham. Trajan Langdon gets hired. The first move he does is gets Tobias Harris. Make the playoffs as the 6th seed. You're the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. You're down 22. I thought this game was over. And Cade's got 32 points. I might cry. We need to lock in. Okay? I've seen crazier things happen. We're up 13 with 3 minutes left. You need to put the nail in the coffin on him, all right? To get it to Game 7. 3:08 left to go. Pistons up by 13. Jalen Suggs has it top of the key here off the Tobias Harris. Suggs bothered by Tobias on the right wing here. Suggs has it, puts up a crazy 3 on the right wing, airballs it. Jalen Duran lets it, watch it go out of bounds. It's Pistons basketball. I can't handle it. Are we really seeing this scoreboard the same way right now? Are we really seeing this scoreboard? 2:54 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pistons up by 13. Asar Thompson has it, off to Cade Cunningham, bothered by Anthony Black. Cade on the left wing here, working to operate. Duncan Robinson sets the screen. Cade rolls off it against Desmond Bane. Back over to Duncan Robinson, finds Cade Cunningham. Cade working against Black on the left wing. Excuse me, Tobias. Tobias drives inside, draws the foul. Tobias is going to go to the free throw line. A terrific job by Uncle T down the stretch right there. I'm torn between like just going full nuclear mode of like, holy crap, we did this, to like calming my voice down because I'm going to pop a blood vessel. 88-75, Tobias at the free throw line. First free throw on the way is good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up 14 points with 2:35 left in the fourth quarter. We were down 22 points. And not just the Pistons. The chat did this. Positive vibes and the energy, and I swear they felt it across from Michigan to Orlando. Tobias misses the free throw. Orlando fans are heading for the exits. Magic have missed 23 straight made shots. Paolo drives inside and dunks it. Unbelievable. I can't... They have missed more straight shots than they gave up a lead in the second half. Let me say that again. They missed more shots missed than they were up points on the Pistons at halftime. They missed 23 straight shots, and they were up 22 at the half. That is insane. Insanity right there. 89-77. 2:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tobias at the free throw line. Free throw on the way is good. 90-77 basketball game. I'm going to have a panic attack. Oh, man. 90-77, 2:09 left to go. Tobias at the free throw line. Free throw's good. We're up 14 points. can't believe what I'm seeing. Paulo, top of the key off the Jalen Suggs, bothered by Dennis Jenkins. Suggs drives down the lane here, inside, blocked by Asar Thompson. He just does it time and time again. Tobias has it, crosses half court here, working for the open man, off to Cade Cunningham. Cade, bothered by the Magic, off to Asar Thompson. They're going to call a timeout, I want to say. Pistons call a timeout here. They got 2 left. Magic have 2 left as well. Are we really serious? Are we really seriously about to do this? I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. 1 minute and 49 seconds away in the fourth quarter, and you're up 14. 40, 53, 50. We have outscored the Orlando Magic 53-17 in the second half. We outscored the Orlando Magic 53-17, down 22 at the half. That is so beyond insane. You had to have everything go right in the second half to pull this off. And they played one of their if not their best second half of basketball the entire season, in one of the most critical spots they've ever been in. A game 6 on the road to force a game 7. And they pull this off. That is a 1 seed mentality team. I cannot believe that at all. 149 left to go. Pistons 91, Magic 77. I'm going to record my short for you guys before I end the stream, and I'm going to go ballistic. Cade off to Tobias Harris in the left wing for 3. Uncle T on the way is no good. Boarded by the Magic. Desmond Bane gets it back the other way. They're going to call a foul on Jalen Duren. In all seriousness, I'm glad Jalen Duren's okay. He went to the locker room, didn't really sure what the injury was. He was grabbing his wrist or his finger, it looked like. He's fine, which is good. As much of a bum he is in the postseason, I'm glad he's healthy. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Anybody in any team. It sucks that they lost Franz Wagner. Hopefully they can get him back for game 7. Because not only it's just bad karma, but it's like you want to beat them at their full strength too. You know what I mean? It's not like, it's you want them full strength to go head to head. Whoever it is in any sport, any opponent. The Pistons are on the verge of their biggest comeback win in the last 20 years. 91-79. Did that say history or 20 wins? Or 20 seasons. 91-79. Cade Cunningham has it back over to Duncan Robinson. Duncan has it back over to Cade Cunningham. Cade at the top of the key looking to slow things down. It is empty in Orlando right now. Fans are exiting the stadium. Jenkins finds Tobias inside. Mid-range jump shot is good. I cannot believe this is real life. I cannot believe it. Paulo on the left wing here. Tobias is 22. He's on a sprained ankle, too. Magic drive inside to Silva. Misses the shot. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Desmond Bane. Gores is sitting courtside, or the Pistons owner. 93-79. Pistons are up 14, folks, with a minute left. Don't go anywhere. We're going to record our post-game short before I end the stream. And this is ridiculous, dude. 93-79. Pistons up by 14. There's 45 seconds left to go, guys. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Jenkins, left wing, layup is no good. Magic grab the rebound. Back the other way go the Magic. Paulo jacks up a 3 on the left wing against Jalen Duren. That shot's off the mark. Tobias grabs the rebound. Cade to full court. What did we just see? What in the world? What in the world just happened? We are going to run out this clock, folks, and the Pistons are going to force a game 7. down 22 at the half. I cannot believe what just happened. Are you kidding me? Chaps, the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Chaps. Appreciate ya. It's game. We just freaking won. We were down 22 at the half in a must-win Game 6 to force Game 7. And LCA is going to be rocking. That place is going to be so loud on Sunday. Thank you so much, Chaps. Put you on the screen right now, dude. Game's over. The game is over. Chaps, thank you so much, dude. I am in utter shock and disbelief what in the world just happened. Thanks again, Chaps. I can't even. We just won. We just won. We were down 22 at the half. We were down 22 at the half. We outscored the Magic 55-19 in the second half. 55-19 in the second half. What are you talking about? I can't even believe Magic. They just lost that game. Now they have to come back to the Motor City for Game 7 on a Sunday. Everybody's day off. Are you kidding me? What's the spread going to be on that? Are you kidding? Are you, is this real? What in the world did we just see? Pistons win it 93-79. I cannot let's take a look at this box score. Hang on a second. We got to take a look at this box score. Okay. I want you all to look at this. Okay? I'm going to do side-by-side comparisons. First half to second half. Okay? Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Look at the difference between the first half box score and the second half box score. Are you kidding me? Let me pull it up, okay? Okay, wait. Okay, that's the first half. Okay, that's the first half box score, okay? Now look at the second half. Okay, that's the first half. Look at the second half. I'll try to put them side by side. I cannot. What in the world just happened? The Pistons, that was one of the best wins in franchise history. That was one of the best wins in the history of the franchise. You're down 22 on the road in Game 6, down 3-2 in the series. And you did that. Okay? Look at this. First half, second half. First half, look at Cade 8, Cade 32. Duncan 3, Duncan 14. Tobias 10, Tobias 22. Look at it's not like the bench did anything crazy either. The starters just took over. Look at Paul Reed. Paul Reed. I want everybody in here to look at Paul Reed. 11 minutes, 6 points, 6 boards, 3 blocks. The 3 blocks is what set up that momentum in this game. Are you freaking... I can't believe it. I can't believe it at all. I just can't. I can't. I don't want to end the stream because I'm still in disbelief. I'm still in disbelief. We're going to film the short right now. And you're all going to be with me. I cannot genuinely believe what in the world just happened. Are you kidding me? Hang on, I got to get this straight. Wait. I gotta get the chat in here. Hang on. I gotta do the pop out chat. There we go. Yeah. 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 I get the chat full screen. Hang on. Hang on. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. lighting is so bad down here, dude. I don't care. We're posting it anyways. Okay, fair warning. Fair warning. You might want to turn your volume down just a smidge. Just a smidge, okay? Fair warning. I'm telling you right now. Just turn it down a little bit. Just a little, okay? I'm fair warning right now. You got like 5 seconds, okay? You got 5 seconds. Are you freaking kidding me? The Detroit Pistons were down 22 on the road in Orlando in a Game 6 must-win to survive, and the Pistons absolutely put the beat down on the Orlando Magic in the second half. The motorcade showed up. How about Paul Reed? We're still live on my play-by-play stream. Look at everybody in the chat right now. Unfreaking believable. We're going to Game 7 LCA Sunday afternoon. What a win for the Pistons. One of the biggest wins in franchise history. Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? What in God's name did I just see? Are you... Oh, we hit 2,000 subscribers, by the way. And we hit 2,000 subs. I'm posting the short right now. Oh my gosh, man. It's been so awesome to call these games, and appreciate you guys all tuning into the streams. And I'm no George Blaha, but I try to be somewhat of a good commentator throughout these streams, man. Appreciate you guys all watching the shows, and it's been insane. What was the final score? 93-79? If you guys haven't seen my Game 5 vlog video, so my buddy Alec and I went to Game 5, and we actually vlogged it, so like in the arena. So if you guys want to go check that out, go check it out. All right, we're going to post this here. The lighting is so bad, dude. I don't care. Look at that box score. Look at the difference. Look at it. I want you all to look at it. There's the first half. There's the second half. There's the first half. There's the second half. Game 7 at home? Are you serious? I'm going to pull up the short before we end it. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. What in the world did we just see? That, I'm not even kidding. That's one of the greatest wins in Pistons history. That was one of the biggest wins in the history of the franchise. You're down 22 in Game 6. You have to win to get to Game 7. No, that's not real. That's not real. We're going to wake up tomorrow and be like, what in the world just happened? Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? You kidding me right now, dude? Are you kidding me? Kidding me? All right. We're going to wrap it up, guys. We got Game 7. Sunday afternoon. Appreciate you guys all chatting. I see your guys' chat. Sometimes in a close game like this, I just try to lock in. Like the fourth quarter, I'm just so dialed into the zone and hopefully give you guys somewhat good commentary. But I love you guys in the chat. You guys are freaking awesome. We got Game 7, Sunday afternoon, 3:30, I think they said. That was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Where's my short? We're gonna watch it, and then we're gonna close it out. We're gonna close it out. Hang on. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second here. Let's go to the trivia. Hang on 1 second. We'll go full screen, wrap it up. It's so ridiculous. Where? Oh, you know what? I gotta go. How do I get this on the screen? Actually, I think this will work. This will work. Yeah, this will work. Okay. This will work. All right. Where's my video? There it is. If you guys haven't seen the vlog, go check it out. I'll pull it up right here really quick. So I went to the game on what was it, Wednesday? I went to the game. So if you want to go check it out, I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. I'll put the link in the chat, but literally I'm at the game on Wednesday. I was going absolutely insane. So if you guys want to go see that and go check it out, I'll put it in the chat. And that was freaking crazy, bro. That was, I can't even believe that. So I'll put the link in the chat. It's also on the main page. Unbelievable win. I love you all. Pistons win it, 93-79. We're going to Game 7. I'll be here on the commentary. What in the world just happened? Love you guys. God bless. Thanks again to Chops for the super chat. And I can't freaking believe it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? See you guys.